What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Street Champs. Y'all already know the vibe. We are back here in the Mile High City with the gang, and we got the motherfucking leaders in Denver reactions right here with us. The only people doing it to their caliber. We got Diamond the Owl in the house, and we got my boys, my gang, the usuals, Ricky and Seabass. Woo! How's everyone doing tonight?
What up? Bunch of dudes in here.
Bunch of dudes, yes.
High testosterone guys.
Bunch of
hanging
guys.
Just guys hanging
out
out,
on a Friday night.
Bro.
No chicks whatsoever.
Yeah, zero chicks. I feel bad for Keely.
I feel better having conversations without chicks, bro. I get to expand deeper into my bros.
Oh, damn.
Yes, this
Yeah.
is
Pause.
true. You get to be your real self. You
Yeah.
don't have to worry about being judged by no foids.
Exactly. What's a void?
You never heard that term before?
I've never heard that term either, no.
I thought that was the young lingo. I'm trying to
Foid?
fit in.
That's
I'm the oldest guy.
F-O-I-D, right?
Yeah, I'm the oldest guy here, so I'm just trying to fit in.
That's not a thing. Yeah, that's not a thing. No.
Like, what up, fellow youth?
Exactly.
Oh, shit. But if you guys don't know Diamond Owl, go check in another tab right now, Diamond Owl on YouTube. You're going to go see their shit. They're awesome. We were on their channel a couple months ago. How you guys doing tonight? Let's start over here with Chase, bro. How you doing?
Dude, so good. And thank you for the warm welcome and
course,
for
man.
having us here. It's an awesome studio. And we love this channel. But that's right. I'm Paper Chase from Diamond Owl Studios. And I'm going to shoot it over to my boy.
Yeah, I go by Diamond Don. You know, also Super Unk. You can call me Super Unk. Leprechaun Don, as he likes to call me.
Ooh.
That's hilarious.
That's a short. That's a short joke. He's always going to make short jokes. So just so you know,
This is the short king couch,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
Short king couch over here.
This is a.
is that why you put us over here to sequester us, to isolate
Literally,
us
bro.
from the common folk? You're like, let's put the little guys over there.
Keep that shit over
You
there.
don't want to.
Bro said 5'7" and under over
That's
here.
the children table.
Damn.
I swear it's not contagious, fellas.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, I'm not going to take the risk. You know?
But
Yeah.
what's going on, Ricky? How's your night going, bro? Or your week? Sorry.
Going good. You know, week's going good. Living life. Having fun. New music dropping a lot.
Like-
What was that?
Oh, no, I'm talking to
Oh,
Simone.
my bad.
If you,
Yeah,
like,
it's just drooping a
if you
little
do
bit.
it
I'll
at the-
just do
It's a little
this.
droopy
If
guy.
you do it at the ribbed part and like take up the whole like pole, it'll stay.
Yeah, you'd spin in.
Like
The rib part.
Yeah, right there.
But week was good. New music out all the time. Posting reactions all the time.
That's too high.
Been getting the content going really well. Sad my Nene Royal reaction got taken down.
Oh, let's
At
talk about it, bro.
100K,
Let's
bro.
talk about it.
Well, all right. So on YouTube, when you're a content creator, you upload something and they do something that's called checks. Those are copyright checks. So we went through all the checks of someone who did an America's Got Talent quarterfinal performance. And she, a 16-year-old Thai girl.
Not just someone.
I was about to get into it. 16-year-old Thai girl that is one of she's honestly like kind of changing rock for the youth.
Bro,
Straight up, a
she's
16-year-old fucking shredding.
revitalizing America's Got Talent, which has been dead for the last 8 years. Like I haven't heard
Straight up.
shit from America's Got
I
Talent.
mean, you're not
But
wrong.
she's revitalizing that whole show. No one said America's Got Talent in like a positive way in a long time. At least around
You're not
me.
wrong.
I don't know.
In the music space.
For sure.
Primarily, you know what I mean? Because I mean, what we do here, we all are tapped in with the music scene and scenes and like doing music stuff. So like, someone has revitalized America's Got Talent.
We talk about Nick Cannon's 18 kids more than we talk about the entire IP, which is America's Got Talent.
I
Right?
wouldn't go that far. You're crazy. Hold
Are
on.
you serious? Nick Cannon's kids are more in the limelight.
Who are any of Nick Cannon's kids?
No, but
I
like-
know what?
No, but it's the fact that it's like
The fact that he's got 18 kids.
Okay,
that's what we talk about.
That's the
Selling
flex.
point
That's a selling point.
we
Yeah.
talk about that. We're like, damn, he got another one.
I don't think he even knows all his kids' name. He lost track.
Bro,
of,
you gotta have a list.
Kid 11 was when he's like, I can't keep up
Oh wait,
anymore.
he's not even the host anymore, huh? It's fucking.
He just started numbering them after
Come
that.
on.
It's that big old fool that with the dad from Everybody Hates Chris.
No one watches it anymore.
Fuck. All right,
Wild
my
and
bad.
Out. Yeah, anybody? No.
I didn't even know
not-
that
it's
was
not
a
Wild 'N
thing
Out.
anymore.
Right. Exactly.
Wait, Wild and Out or America's Got Talent?
Wild and out.
Oh,
Either
yeah,
one.
it's a-
Yeah, either one. I haven't
Actually,
heard
either.
America's Got Talent either.
But regardless,
rolling.
all that aside, a lot of us reactors have been doing reactions of Nene Royal, and they were going crazy. I know you had one going crazy. I had one hit 100K fucking, and they took that shit down 2 days later, surprisingly. So they ran all the checks. The checks were fine. It was monetized. It was good. And then 2 days later,
It
they
did
came
hit
back and
100K.
blocked that
now
shit.
Now you're
it was
adding gas to
walking
it.
toward.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like It wasn't
On its way
exactly
to a
100K, but
million.
it was fucking going nice, dude.
I had 1 million
It
views.
was
on
going
this video.
so good. But yeah, it fucking did. It was gone. It's gone now. It's just blocked, but
Are you gonna try to re-upload it, edit it,
yeah.
do anything?
So
like
I'm
that?
just gonna redo that and re-upload it with a fucking transparency over it like normal, and then we'll be fine.
Yeah.
But it just sucks because we're fucking deleted at at 80K technically, but it would have probably been at like 95 now, like right when we're sitting now if it was still up. But
Yeah, same thing happened to us, man.
Same thing, right?
Same video, everything.
and it hurts. But other than that, doing good. Fucking caught a copyright strike on my YouTube too, but that one was an accident. So I thought I was only streaming on Twitch, and I was streaming on Twitch and YouTube. And I didn't fucking know. So
A strike?
I was just sitting there getting fucking interrupted live streams that I didn't even know.
What's worse? What would you guys rather have? A strike on your channel or a video taken down at 80K?
At like 80K, 100K, yeah.
Ooh, that's a tough question.
That is, I got both, so I'm double fucked.
Same day.
And I can't even re-upload a transparent one because I have to wait a week.
I mean, I'd rather a video get taken down all day.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Right? Because you can't
know.
post for a fucking week, dude.
Yeah.
Sucks. It
So-
sucks. I'm pissed.
You too? Probably.
I don't deal with any of that shit. I let
He
him
doesn't.
handle
He's
it.
yeah.
I don't stress out about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it.
It's like I'm the talent.
On camera talent.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't think he's logged into
I just
the
knew how to
account.
plug in the cameras, and so that's the only reason I'm still a part of the team. Is that I did the work at the beginning, and
Nah,
now
but
it's
you got
like
tenure.
they're kind of stuck with me now. To be completely honest, it's like plugged a couple cords in, worked my way in. I was like, yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
Now you got to
set
carry
the
me
fuck-
on your back
Gotcha.
for the rest of your life.
Never getting rid of me.
You
No,
got
I'm
tenure.
super analytical too. Like I like looking at the numbers. I like looking at the pages. You know what I mean? So I'm honestly fine with that because I know even if he was doing it, I'd still be there like over
Obsessing
all
over
day.
it. Yeah.
So
Oh, dude, I love that.
Yeah.
Same. Super analytical about it. But YouTube, let's get a little less strict, my guy. Hey, all I'm saying is Twitch, when it comes to copyrighted shit, they do something completely different than YouTube, and they're successful with it. So why don't we just, like switch up a little bit of stuff?
I don't
YouTube,
think-
just a little.
YouTube's going the opposite way. YouTube's getting like stricter.
They are getting stricter. That's the thing. And we'll see what happens. And it was my
might
fault.
turn
It was my
around.
fault.
It might turn around. I mean, I think
Yeah.
like Knox Hill, who's another, big reaction channel. I think they featured him on America's Got Talent.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So
they
I think
did.
like
Oh,
if
wow,
people-
that's interesting.
If people start looking at this for what it is, which is reactors are the new DJs. It used to be that you would have to go
think
to
it's
the
your
record
watch.
label.
Make
I
you
think it's the cord. I know everything.
Yeah, I was
Here,
stuck
I'll-
on something.
I'll
So
picture mine.
yeah, it's yeah, it's one of those things where we help break artists, and like one of the things that's great about when you find an artist like Nene, it's like exciting.
It's
You know what I mean?
exciting, bro.
It's fun to see something that's new and original, and that
And
you
especially
haven't
someone
seen
that hasn't
before.
even started their life yet, bro. 10 years from now, she's probably gonna be an amazing musician, and she's only gonna be 20 fucking 6. What?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
You have 10 years in the game as a beast.
Thank you.
Like
Appreciate
what?
it.
Yeah, and us doing reactions too. Like we are in it to support the artist. And, like
Fact.
we had people comment like, "Oh, I've never heard of this girl. Wow, now I'm going to
Fact.
check out all of her stuff."
Yeah.
And we always want to, as reactors, like I know they feel the same way. We always want to credit the original artist because we're not a substitute for the original content. So we're just really here to support,
Facts.
and spread these artists. to
I got a
everybody else.
comment
Yeah.
today on that one on TikTok on the Nene Royal one. This person, they said they watch AGT, but they missed that performance of that quarterfinal performance. And they said they wouldn't have known how good it was if they didn't see that reaction on TikTok.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, like, it's like a
Share
fucking
love.
yin and yang, dude. It's come on, man.
Yeah.
But I get it. Honestly, it was my mistake. Again, I didn't know I was reacting to the warning, and all their new stuff is under UMG now. They just got re-signed. So I was reacting on YouTube a little bit, and I was like, oh, I got ding. Let me take it down and just restart my stream, and I'll only go live on Twitch. Went live, and I didn't know I was live on YouTube too. And then I got hit pretty hard.
L
Yeah.
producer.
L producer and streamer. Fuck.
Yeah, we like the
Fuck.
warning as well. We've been thinking about doing because they dropped an album, so we were trying to
Yes,
figure out
it's a
how to do like maybe
cover to
a
cover.
potential like full album review, but we can't upload it to YouTube for that reason because if we play the album, they'll make us take the video down. So it's like people get mad at us sometimes when we do these reactions because they're like, why did you cut this out? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you play the whole song? And what they don't realize is like we can't even release it in some cases, and so
Yep.
it's like we wish we could. Sorry, I'm expressive. So I'm gonna be
No, you're okay.
doing
You're
this.
okay.
So we wish we could, but we can't do it. And so, I was thinking about maybe we just like not play the music and just give our take on like, the different songs. yeah, we're trying to figure out ways that we can enjoy the content, share it, do the reactions, and still release it on YouTube without getting it taken down.
Definitely figure out how to do it. It's such a good album. I will say it's
Yeah.
a fucking
The Warning
immaculate
is
album.
great. I got to see them live this year. Actually.
Yes,
That's
I was so
awesome.
jealous, bro. He went to what is it, Bottle Rock in
Yeah,
Cali?
Bottle Rock in Cali and
Nice.
Cali, and a bunch of other people, but definitely was awesome to see the Warning.
He didn't even
Yeah.
know who they were at that point.
No,
He's
I
like,
reacted
who
with
are
Because of
these?
me, yeah.
Like I
See,
didn't,
you
Add
put him on the
interactive.
game.
See,
I
I
put
didn't
him on the
even-
game.
I didn't even know that they were going, and then like we were looking at the schedule, and it was like, oh, the Warning. I was like, oh yeah, the stream.
Sweet.
Shout out the
Oh, I
Warning.
bet that live is amazing because we've watched a bunch of
Dude.
their live performances.
Yes.
and they're just
They're fire.
Yeah, the energy when you're actually there, like at the show, like seeing them. I mean, it's like that's one of my favorite things is live shows. So, yeah,
They had a great vibe. They had a good crowd.
I bet good
Fire.
energy.
Everyone was dancing.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out the Warning. Shout out reactions.
Shout
My
out to the
week was
Warning.
good though. It was
Hopefully you don't get
awesome.
more strikes, bro.
Other than yeah, I just got to be diligent. And I've gotten one before and have gotten it taken off. So I've kind of been in this territory before. It just pisses me off that this time like it was a full on mistake. Like I could have prevented this if I was just more diligent with it. I guess.
Ricky with 3 strikes is going postal.
yeah, bro. Yeah.
He just someone just looked at you. He's like, for real?
No, not for real. But I've never been close to that. We'll just let this one fall off. If it falls off in November, we'll be good from there. I know how to handle it already. But that's been my week, just dealing with fucking that.
Blessings, bro.
Fucking,
Hopefully
but
it
dropping
gets
music,
better.
working on music and shit, and having fun with that. I perform at the fair. I perform at the Colorado State Fair on Sunday.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about
That's
that.
gonna be
too.
sick. Fucking singing I have a country folk cover that I'm gonna do, and then I'm immediately just gonna
continuously
start
going.
playing dubstep. Yeah, just
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll just do this.
No, I'm worried about it. I'm worried about it.
No, it's fine. I'll just go like this when I need to say something. I'll hold the mic. Wait, I'll do my radio voice. Hey, ladies, gentlemen.
But yo,
You're now
if
tuned
you're
in.
at the Colorado State Fair on Sunday at 1 p.m., come see me at the Pepsi stage. I'll be performing and playing some fucking wubby ass shit if you like dubstep and bass music.
Oh, yeah.
So come check it out. Come have fun doing that. And that's been my week really. What you been doing, Seabass? Have you been doing your Pokemon pulls, bruh?
I have.
Shout them out.
I've finally got to my goal. I play Pokemon TCG Live.
Okay.
I'm trying to get competitive with it, and inside the app, there's a thing called Master League, and I finally got to that rank.
that'll be
So
good.
He's a master,
I'm
son.
trying to get
Fuck
real
yeah.
competitive with it. Obviously, I like to rip, and chasing the cards are fun, but I mean, I have so many cards, I might as well play the game. And I don't know. I'm just honestly, I haven't been getting any chase cards or any hits, but my boyfriend. He just been hitting like
Bro, been
he hit
hitting.
like 3 times this week.
Yeah, his
So-
boyfriend been hitting, bro. His boyfriend.
He been hitting more than Pat, son.
Damn, bro.
Let's not get into that.
Hey,
I'm
no.
from Pokemon to the bedroom.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, Pax
We
ain't the
talk about-
only thing getting cracked. Go on.
Goddamn. All right. Let's not talk about
I
that.
thought you were talking about cards. I didn't know we were talking about poking a man.
Yes,
I got
bro.
lost. I'm sorry.
Yes, bro.
They love to divert. They love to divert to that. I'm sorry.
Poking him, man.
But
Set yourself up.
That's so good.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
what I'm
hilarious.
saying. If you do want to follow my shit, it's Seabass Gaming on Twitch. It's Seabassman on my Instagram. Check me out. I do rips almost daily, honestly, and then I play some TCG. I'm all about the Pokemon.
Let's go. He's the
All about
Pokemans.
Pokemon. All about Pokemon.
Nice.
Yeah, not gonna say all about Pokemon. Oh, all right, Chase. So what about you, bro? How was your
Fucking
week?
guy.
Give us your highlights of your week.
Man, it was great. I want to say real quick though with that, man. Do you guys like Clash Royale?
No, never. Not,
Bro,
I know about it. I know about
That's
it.
like our thing.
You
man.
guys on some Clash?
I'm in the ranked leagues. Like,
Oh,
all that
shit.
bro. Like,
How
it's
much
so
money
fun.
have you spent on that shit?
Honestly,
An insane amount. I personally have. It's actually sad when I think about it. I'm like, what am I doing with my life? I've invested 10 years or something of my life
same.
playing this fucking game. I'm like,
It's
Yeah,
a good ass game. I fell off. I used to play it when it first came out. But I
It's so
fell
much
off.
fun, dude. It's so much fun. But
It's a good
no,
one.
my
It was a
week's
fun
been
game.
good,
It was
man. I'm excited. Football's back, college football. I've just
yeah.
been working, and honestly, I'm a dad, and it's my daughter's birthday this weekend. So I've been doing a lot with that, just spending time with her, getting her back in school,
awesome.
recording with this guy over here, and
yeah.
nothing too exciting, man. Just a good
Come on, bro.
week.
Being a
Just
good dad's
classic
exciting,
week.
bro. She's gonna watch this. She's gonna be like, oh shit.
Every day it's exciting, man. She's been on some of my YouTube videos and she loves it. And it's actually funny because apparently her friends at her dance studio, like, I don't know how it happened, but they found our channel.
Oh, wow.
And now they're like watching all of our
Oh,
videos.
God.
All these.
Oh,
I'm like,
God,
How are
no.
your parents letting you watch YouTube? And
That's a bad idea.
I know. That's what I said.
We
I was
put
like,
not for kids, and we have some stories on there that should not be shared.
a lot of the
Kids.
girls are like, in high school and stuff. So it's a little bit, they're not like little
2026
kids,
high
but
schoolers have lived a life probably double of what you've lived, bro.
That's
2026.
impossible. I haven't met a
I was watching
16-year-old
Euphoria with my ex, and she was like, "This is so ridiculous. This is not real." I'm like, "This is like my life. Like, This is what I did. This
You owe
is
me money, Rue.
getting trauma responses because I'm being reminded of what high school is like."
Yeah, I don't know any other 13-year-olds with 2 felonies and,
Exactly.
And you had 2
60
felonies at
days.
13?
No, I
He
didn't.
did. I waited till I was 16 to get my first felony, so it's kind of weird because we did not know each other before we opened up a studio and started, podcasting
I
together
thought
and
you guys were
doing
father
everything.
and son.
I told some people that to get some clicks once. And
Hold on. We have to say, this was actually a thing. When
guys
he
do
says
look related.
once, he means for like our first 200 videos. And then we'd have these weird back and forth discussions that you should not be having with your son. And at a certain point, I was like, dude, we have to change these titles. We
Incest.
cannot be talking
Yeah.
about, tag teaming a girl and then turn around and say that we're father and son.
Hey, yo!
That's very
This is
Trumpish.
too weird.
too weird.
The joke has gone too far.
The line has been crossed.
We need to dead it.
yeah.
You just read the comments. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
We've had that,
For real,
bro. We've
for
had that. We've had people like, why did you just say this to your dad? And I'm like, oh, wait. He
You're
didn't.
like, wait.
He's not my
yeah.
dad. He's not my dad.
I'm his daddy.
You wish, dude.
Bring it back to the game.
Daddy Diamond over here?
Daddy.
Yeah.
Hey. I like it. Now, I definitely want to get into more of your channels, like a little bit later on in the show, because I find it like so intriguing. Because for the people that don't know, you and Black P are longtime business partners, right?
He's like one of my best friends. I've known him since I was like 17 years
wow.
old.
Oh, wow. That's fucking
We
awesome.
started rapping together. I was the person who put him into freestyle the very first time. Everything
Whoa,
I
that's
snatched
sick.
him. I snatched him out of the fucking hood
Shut the fuck
and got him recorded. That's
You
the
got
real
talent,
story.
B.
That's
Oh, my God.
it's for real. That's I can tell you the story at some point if you want, but
I
that's
want
what
to
happened.
know the story. I definitely do. After we just get through everyone's weeks, it's basically everyone. Keely, you got anything crazy with your week, girl? Nope, nothing crazy. Yeah, my week is completely uneventful.
You made that brick hoodie?
I did make this brick hoodie. New Street Champs merch coming soon to the website. Hopefully, you guys are checking out realstreetchamps.com, submitting your songs there. Maybe that's something interesting. We're taking song requests through our website now.
That's awesome.
Maybe that's something
That's
you guys
dope.
can get into.
I love that.
Because YouTube doesn't
And that
come
hoodie
to
is
it.
sick, man. I just want to say it.
Thank you, bro.
If you start selling them, I'm going to buy one.
I'm buying it.
Back,
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
You guys don't even got to buy one. We'll just hook you guys up with one for sure.
No, we'll support,
Yeah.
though. We'll
Yeah.
support. Yeah.
All right, thank you. $20. It's gonna feed my kid.
There you go.
His kitty.
He doesn't have.
But all right, tell me more about this. Starting with Black P, when did you guys get the idea for YouTube?
It was, once again, I'm not trying to steal, anybody's thunder, but we would have these long conversations like for hours. And I was like, dude, we need to just start a podcast because we basically have a podcast every night. Like there was a period of time where we were, thick as thieves. We recorded music together. First 2 albums we recorded
That was your
together.
group name.
What's that?
That was your group name.
It was FOS back in the day. Focus on Skills, Fusion of Syllables was the name of the rap group. There's actually some
that's
songs on YouTube that you can look up if you look up Fusion of Syllables.
Shit.
2001, 2002, we dropped a couple albums. Got a shout out from Chuck D.
Hey, yo,
Hell yeah, what?
We put Infowars.com, Alex Jones, on our first album. So, for all you conspircy,
Nice.
we're
You guys were-
conspiracy
that's
OGs. So we were on that bullshit.
Wait, what was the
I
first one?
forgot you guys are some conspiracy OGs. You guys are, bro.
But
Yes,
when
they
Black
are.
P came onto our show, that was when they were handling the COVID strikes or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
under our episode,
that
it was like,
was.
this episode contains misinformation on COVID-19. Like right under our
Fucking
episode.
Black P was on. Yeah, that was so funny.
Yeah, that's how we started. We got a bunch of strikes, almost lost the channel doing that, but
Yeah.
Wait, what was the first word for F of syllables?
Fusion of Syllables or
Fusion.
just FOS, Fusion of Syllables, you should be able to find.
I spelled that wrong.
Dang,
Bro,
so they almost
this is
took your
kinda-
channel out, huh? Because of that?
Yeah, multiple times. We got a ton of strikes.
What the fuck?
Wow.
90-day suspensions. Like we had all that stuff because we were talking COVID stuff, and that's it.
Damn, let's
Subscribe.
go.
There you go.
Let's show the people.
I haven't even
Oh
heard
my
this.
God.
From
dude. I wanna hear
2001,
it.
you said? 2001?
This is kind of embarrassing, but
You haven't brought it up. You
Looking
brought it
back
up.
at your old music always is, but
Yeah.
this is fresh ears here. So
You haven't
Is
heard
that you in the
Dad's
back?
music?
In the black?
yeah,
Or is-
that is me.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You were a little bit of a little.
I was a little chubby
chunkier.
back in the day, you know.
You look good now.
Give us what's the best song that you remember from this? Your best verse, if you can remember it.
Why it's not getting bigger?
It's been a while since I listened to it. What has the most views? Let's see. We Do's kind of funny.
Pretty long album. For your first John, 15 songs.
Sexy Video Killers?
Yeah.
that's a name.
That's a
That's
name!
the name.
I love this. It's dope, bro. You said 2001?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
Which one do we go
I
with?
was 7.
You can start with the first one. What your kids want. I'll give you a little flavor of the.
Hey. Sounds like some Wu-Tang techniques
Oh,
right here.
shit.
So what your kids want? 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 So what your
Fusion of
kids want?
syllables,
So
son.
what your kids want?
I'm gonna hit y'all with a strike.
Yeah, just copyright.
That was so fucking crazy.
And a takedown notice.
He just hit us with the demonetization. Bro, that'd be so fucking crazy.
That would be crazy, I'm not gonna lie. It's just all Diamond Owl. Diamond Owl Studios. Copyright. This is pretty good though.
Till your
I'll
nipples
fucking
poke
vote.
out your shoulder blade. You're overplayed and not a dope MC. My dick a long stick, play pool with your
Tell me what
girl.
That reminds me of some East Coast shit for sure, bro.
We definitely were East Coast
You could
inspired.
die hard from a Viagra overdose. The dopest flows, ripping the illest kids. I burn more bridges than Vietnam villages. The realest shit. So fuck all you wanna be. Study this music man's motion with biokinesiology. Honestly, with that ego, I can't stand you. Head getting so big, you need to use diet shampoo. You're fat, you would do anything for that. You're not the first gay rapper to hold Elton John's hand. So what you kids want? Think about it. So what you kids want? Recognize the real. So what you kids want? Think about it. So what you kids want? Recognize the real. So what you kids want? Think about it. So what you kids want? Recognize the real. So what you kids want? Think about it. So what you kids want? Recognize the real.
It's Tommy back, I'm known for crushing men. I'll push you
Is you?
back like walking
No, I
face
think I'm the
first.
third verse, so I
Third
probably
verse.
picked the worst.
Molesting kids' testicles.
Molesting what?
Hold on.
That was not me.
But you don't
I
even
want to
know
go
the
on
half.
record.
You don't know the
I did not drop the Epstein
Even your
bar.
girlfriend agrees. My little
Recognize the real.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Starting now with Diamond Owl Studios coming at you.
Diamond Dawn on the mic.
Think about it. So what you kids want? Recognize the real. So what you kids want?
Probably haven't listened to this in
So what you kids
20
want?
years.
You don't revisit it
Yo,
ever?
from ball players to drug dealers, even these fag types. Nowadays, everybody wants to grab mics, but couldn't hang underground if they were stalactites. You're
Reacting
damn
to
right,
him.
I've got mad stripes. I've earned my brag rights. No, I'm not Scottish, but you can blow my bagpipes until you suck the
Yeah. I'm not Scottish, but you can blow my bagpipe.
It's embarrassed to be seen with
All right,
you.
pause it, bro. The way this song makes me feel. No, I'm just kidding.
I did drop an FAG bar in there, and times have changed.
Blast
So
of the- yeah, times
I've
have changed,
grown.
blast of the
I've grown
past.
as a man.
I drop that like every Friday on the stream.
Okay.
It's fine as long as you say it with non-malice in your heart.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah. That's that. It was a different time.
Exactly.
It was a different time, bro.
2001. That's
2001,
crazy.
bro.
I was 6 years old.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say, I was fucking 7 years old, bro.
But yeah, that's how I met Black Pegasus. We used to work at this place, Future Call, which was like a telemarketing place. We sold credit cards and long distance service. And so
Scammers.
it was one of the yes, to a degree. It was a wild place to work because it was like 500 people, all ages, like from like high school kids. He was in high school. I had just gotten out of high school to people that are my age now. And we'd just be in it was like a boiler room. So we'd be like on the phones trying to hustle credit cards. And it was like the most mind numbing job. You would just watch the time go by second by second. And what they would do is like you had to work a certain amount of hours. And if you were like 2 minutes short of like 40 hours, you would get paid like $8 an hour, which was still good then. But as long as you hit that 40, it went up to like 20.
Oh,
So
shit.
that's how they kept people in the seats, because it was so hard to get people in there to stay to work the shift, because it was such a shitty job. So we'd watch the time just go by, and it was fucking torture. And one day I look over, I didn't know him, and I see him, he's like writing down some shit and doing this, like and talking to himself. I was like, that motherfucker's writing rhymes. I was like, hey, you writing rhymes? You rap? And he's like, nah. I was like, don't lie to me, dude. Like, I know that's what I look like.
it?
I was like, that's what I look like.
denied it?
That's what I look like when I do it. And he's like, nah, man, you know,
like,
I'm
get
just
out here,
blah,
white
blah.
boy.
Yeah, I was like, okay, cool. So we went to the bathroom. I grabbed his notebook. I slide it back, and I'm sitting there. All right, mind you, I don't even know his fucking name at this point, and I'm just sitting there. Why'd you lie to me, bro? That shit was good. He's like, what? And he looked at me like, what do you mean? I was like, I looked at your notebook. He's like, you looked at my fucking notebook? I was like, yeah, that shit's good. He's like, oh, thank you, man. And then that's how I would pass the time. Like, he would write a couple bars, and then it would inspire me. I'd write a couple and send it back, and that's how we got through the day. Is
Damn,
just
that's fire.
That is awesome.
and
That's
then
sick.
we met a dude that was a DJ. I knew him from like the rave scene, because I used to go to raves and stuff, underground
Shout out,
raves.
shout out, shout out.
And we started throwing parties. This is my homie Josh. He went by Chemic. I was like, yo, you're a DJ. We, rap, MC, whatever. Like, let's throw a party. We'll invite some people over. You put on some instrumentals. We'll just freestyle. And Rob didn't know how to freestyle at the time. So I was like, let's jump in the car. We would drive around for lunch and everything, put on some beats, and just go back and forth.
practice,
And
yep.
go practice. And then what
how you
sealed
do
the
it.
deal is that we threw a party, and I jump on the mic and I start freestyling, because that's just what I love to do. That's how I got started. And I grabbed him. I was like, yo, you got to do it. He's like, nah, man, nah, I'm good. Take the fucking mic. And I pushed him out there. He starts rapping. He got some pussy at the end of the night. It was like, he's like, I'm in love with freestyling. You didn't tell me you could get women doing this shit. That's how it used to be back in the day. You could just, spit some freestyles. It was a simpler time.
Now everyone's a
That is
rapper.
a simple time. That's pretty simple.
The ladies would be like, oh, that's
can
nice.
rap.
Yeah, you can rap.
He's a rapper.
Now you give a guy 3 shots and he's a rapper.
Yeah.
Damn, that was the best 8 Mile story ever. That was fucking awesome. Like, that's fucking.
And it was all
That's
history
like
from
real. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when does the YouTube? What year does the YouTube come into play?
That was like 2020. We kind of lost touch for a little bit, and I was thinking about it. I had just moved back to Denver from just like traveling around. I was honestly like depressed, just thinking about I don't have any friends and moping around, feeling sad for myself. And I was like, dude, you have plenty of friends, plenty of people that love you. Get on the fucking phone, start calling people. I hadn't talked to him in a couple years at that point, and I called him up, was like, yo, what's up, man? I was actually struggling and, like I said, pretty depressed. We talked for like 3 hours, like, dude, I love you, miss you. Then it was like every day for the next like month. We talked every day for 2 or 3 hours, because we've always had that connection, just had that conversation.
yeah.
He's like straight edge, never drank, never smoked, never done drugs. I'm the exact opposite. I was out there fucking violent, done everything, every fucking crazy thing you can imagine. So it makes no sense. He was like super religious. I was like, anti-religion. There was like almost no commonalities in like
Polar
so many
opposites.
areas. But we always had that ability to just, have good conversations. So we started talking. I was like, dude, I miss you. You live in the Springs. Like, we should start recording these conversations, because we're essentially having podcast level conversations between the two of us every night. Like, there's no harm in us pressing record. Plus, they give us an excuse to see each other like once a week if we do it once a week. And that's how it started.
That's
2020.
fucking sick,
That's
dude.
beautiful, bro.
Just like this.
Off
We
of a friend, off of a real friendship.
And that's what I was gonna say, bro. He said just like this. That's exactly during.
It was a
COVID.
free office room from our homie that we knew that was like, hey, I got a space, you can record for free. We started on an iPhone, and
Oh, yeah,
that's
that's
what we
fucking-
did. Now he's at like what, 600,000.
600,000 subs.
Yeah.
Traveling the world. That's just so cool. It's inspiring. That's fire, bro.
And you guys, I mean, give you guys your flowers. You guys have definitely, like, you guys might not know it, but you guys inspired Street Champs, like, to really take it further with your reactions, which has, really like touched so many other creators. So it's like, you guys are really the starters, the foundation of all this shit. If you guys didn't know that,
I did not.
Y'all
but-
sit down building blocks.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it.
I
I know, I
it's true.
appreciate it. I think it's awesome. I mean, we have other creators that we work with, and the thing is like, I've been in like sales for most of my adult life and, you know, done all that stuff. And a lot of times people are like, oh, there's all this competition, you know, competition is a bad thing. But I don't look at it that way. I look at it, I've always looked at it as you have a unique thing about you, like in sales, whatever you're doing. And some people are just going to vibe with it. That's how I've been successful, what I do. Some people just don't like me for whatever reason. I don't know why. And they like other people. But it works the other way too. They're like, you know, hey, I don't know if I like that guy. I trust this guy. But that's how I feel about reactions. Like there's plenty of room for everybody because you have a unique perspective. You have a unique life story you do that is not going to be anywhere near mine, you know, so all of us can watch the same video and it's going to be a different reaction from everybody. And I think that's what's so awesome about it is that you get all these different reactions. It hits me because, oh, it reminds me of my mom. It reminds you of, you know, something totally different. Doesn't remind you anything, you know, whatever it is, it just makes you happy. So that's what I really like about the reactions and working with other creators because I don't look at it as like you're taking anything away or it's competition. Like it's just, this is fun.
It's a fun thing to do.
I agree with that a lot. I think that's the problem with Colorado. A lot of them do see it as competition. Like if we're in the same lane, I don't want you to succeed.
Crabs in a bucket.
Yeah, for sure. Colorado's always had that mentality, even like with music, like with, you know, because I used to do music and I used to throw shows and stuff, and it was always like, just getting all these rappers on these shows was so much. It was so difficult, like way more difficult than it needed to be, because everybody was competing. There was beef out of nowhere between people. Like nobody wanted to collaborate and build something.
He's
bigger.
mad. He's at 8:00 and he's at 7:00. There's fucking always.
And it's like if everybody just came together. Like I mean, I guess every city has this in some sense, but like some cities just really come together.
Yeah, dude. I was watching the Ugly Money Michi podcast. Do you know who that is? He's a comedian. Well, he's not. He's like a funny guy on Instagram, but he has a podcast. He's from Atlanta, and he was talking about the Atlanta pipeline to where, sorry, I'll turn my phone off, to where how they keep someone in Atlanta relevant at all times is that they actually listen to each other's music. Even if you're not like the hottest right now, we're going to support you because in 5 years, we're going to need someone to push just so in every year there's someone new. Like
So when were you throwing shows? When did you do that?
It's like 2017 was when I was really into throwing shows.
So in 2001, too, like one of the things that got me out of doing it is like a couple guys that we work with that we put on shows. They cornered my brother, like took him aside and was like, "Oh, you fuck with FOS." These are guys that we had put on shows multiple times. I flew into a rage. I ended up getting in a giant fucking fight. No, my brother. Like, I don't give a fuck about me. You mess with my family. They cornered him at one of our shows, and we're like, because he was wearing an FOS shirt. I fucking lost it. So, like, I tracked him down later. Actually, the guy kind of beat me up, if I'm being completely honest.
That's why you got jiu-jitsu.
This was before I knew jiu-jitsu. So let me just keep it real. Like, I was like, fuck you, let's go, bro. Didn't work out so well for me. He like slammed me on the ground. P came in. Soccer kicked him in the head. Saved my ass.
Shout out,
mind
P.
you. You know, that's the truth of the story. Let me not try to be Billy Badass. You know. But I was like, fuck this shit, bro. This is like 2002 probably. I was like, dude, I don't want to do this anymore. I started doing this because I wanted to get away from that life. I didn't want that. So imagine like, 15 years later, you're still dealing with that bullshit. Egos. That's one of the reasons I stopped doing music, because I'm like, if my own community is not going to support me and it's actually going to be turning violent where you're like, cornering my brother, like this is not why I started doing this shit.
I mean, with the internet now, like you don't even have to have your community support, because I feel like in Pueblo, we have a lot of love. We also have a lot of hate. But it's like Pueblo is not even our biggest audience. As you guys know, Denver is not your biggest audience, most likely, right?
No.
It's like, I don't even fuck what anybody thinks about us in
But
Colorado.
it's bullshit because it's a cultural thing, because what you're talking about is like, think about all the cities, people from Chicago, people from Atlanta, Houston, they support their local artists. So it creates you can bubble in your own scene because you can get paid in your own scene. They will come out to shows. They will show you love. They will buy merchandise. They will pay for tickets or buy your albums. That helps boost you and put you out. But Colorado's not like that. Like you said, it's crabs in a bucket. That can change, but that was my experience. So I just think it's interesting that you talk about 15 years later, it's the same culture, same headspace. Instead of like working together, which he just kept pestering me and was like, hey, let's start the studio. I was like, fine, fuck it.
Yeah.
But
And that's how
like,
Diamond Owl Boys started.
yeah, I will say like that is really big and prominent in the hip hop community in Denver. But like I got to give a shout out to like the metal scene, the DIY
rave
punk
scene,
scene, the
yeah.
EDM scene. Like
They are all love.
that's completely different.
You
That
are
is-
correct.
it is.
I should
It is the
retract
rap
that. It
hip-hop
is.
scene.
Yes, you are correct.
Because I used to throw metal shows too, and my roommate was
Shout
in an
out.
amazing metal band that was like really popping out, Doomsday for the Destroyer, and they were getting booked on really good shows. So I would just book them. I Am the Shotgun, and that community was insane, dude. Like everybody would show up to every single show. The other bands would be in the pit, just fucking people up. Everybody having a good time, dude.
Fucked up about that.
And now I'm seeing the DIY punk scene like really come back with the younger generation, and I mean
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
18,
The young
19,
dude,
20-year-old
they're
kids.
young, bro.
So
We have this kid Nate who does camera for us. He comes every now and then. We canceled the Saturday show, but he's introducing me to that scene here up in here in Denver. He's dope as fuck. Motherfucker is stinky, but he's cool as fuck.
dude, the scene I love seeing the kids do that shit.
Yeah,
dude.
I second that.
Well, he's punk, man.
He's
Exactly,
punk.
yeah,
That's
punk.
what I'm saying, bro. He's punk. You don't give a
Punk
fuck.
as
Like,
fuck, but he's stinky.
You probably
Damn,
thrive.
why'd you
just
put him on
not
blast?
punk, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Why'd you put him on blast like that, man?
Now we put him on blast to his face, fool. Fucking,
we do put him on blast to his face.
why you stinky?
Like, bro, stop.
We're trying to help you out,
like,
bro.
Stop. Like, you're
Stop
in
being
my car
stinky.
right now, bro.
That's how punk people
That's
are.
what real homies do, though. You got to tell them the truth. You got to, that's the real homie shit.
That is real homie shit.
It's true.
Facts.
Factual statement. But all right, we can talk about this. Oh, we can talk about our YouTube.
Let me ask you one more question. I want to ask
you.
you, how did you guys get into reactions when you first started doing them?
Kind of by mistake. So we were bouncing all over the place. We kind of talked about this a little bit, I think, off air, is that we almost got our channel taken away, because of not copyright strikes, but strikes for medical misinformation, because we were into conspiracies and, the reality, depending on,
No, not just that. Black P is like, he's the kind of person where you tell him don't do something, he's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it more. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 10 times harder on that thing.
Yeah, he is like that, and we are
Yeah.
both very similar in that way, and we're fascinated by that. So our podcast started out with like political commentary. I mean, it was during COVID. Our very first one was our very first one we did was the BLM riots here in Denver. My brother and my dad went to them,
Oh, yeah.
so we recorded it, and literally it was like an hour after it. We were like, hey, we should probably talk about this. I didn't even know this, but my brother calls me. He's like, dude, Dad just got shot in the neck. I'm like, what?
By a real gun?
So I was like, what the fuck do you mean Dad just got shot in the neck? He just got shot in the neck with the rubber bullet. The police shot him in the neck with one of the riot things. I was like, oh God. But yeah, that's exactly.
You gotta lead with that. You gotta lead with
You gotta
that.
lead with rubber bullet.
That's how it came across my table. That's what I heard is Dad got shot in the neck. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean did
Charlie
Dad got
Kirk
shot in the
his
neck?
ass.
Yeah, that's
What is
crazy.
happening? And then I was like, oh, well, we're recording a podcast. Like, is everyone okay? And he's like, yeah, where are you guys at? And then they just came down there and like recorded our very first one was, my dad got shot in the neck.
What the fuck?
BLM riot. So if you ever have questions about why I am the way I am, that's why.
40-year-old fuckboys
Yeah.
is born.
Yeah. So that's what we started. We started doing that. So fast forward, a couple years go on. Our very first reaction, I believe, was Throat Baby by, I think it's like RJ Cash or something. Have you ever heard that song?
Baby.
I heard it and I just thought it was fucking hilarious. I'm like, yo,
It's a good one.
we should do this, because it's just the homies like, you got to hear the song. He's never heard it. I played it, and at the time we were getting maybe like 100 or 200 views, and I think we got 4,000 or 5,000. And we did some like other stuff that did pretty well. Like I think there was some other music stuff that was in there around that time that like P brought to the table. We didn't like realize the signals. We were just doing random shit.
You're
It was
just
like,
bringing shit. Yeah.
yeah, I
throwing
was
shit
like,
at
oh,
the
that's
wall.
cool. That video did 4,000 views, and most of them get like a couple hundred. It was really the Harry Mack is what blew us up. The Harry
yeah,
Mack,
the Harry Mack era. Yep.
So that's when we started growing, and it was actually P in this particular case was like, yo, have you heard of this artist, Harry Mack? I'm like, no. He's like, it's like freestyle shit. He's really good. You would like it. Like, let's, do a reaction. So we did a couple reactions. And then he was like, yo, we used to freestyle. We got to freestyle. I was being bitch made. I was like, dude, I haven't freestyled in 20 years. Like, I've tried to get back into it sometimes in my car. I fucking suck. I was like, I don't want to do this. And he was like, fuck you, bro. You pushed me in front of the mic the very first time. You are freestyling tonight. I don't give a shit. And so,
Shout out. That's real friends.
yeah.
Turns
So
and tabled.
20 years later,
Yeah, it's
you
so
know, I
full
got
circle.
back into freestyling. And I mean, you could probably look and see when we did our first Harry Mack, you know, reaction, but it was probably like 3 years ago at this point that we did Harry Mack. And then a couple weeks later, we used to do a live stream every Tuesday. And so that's what we did. It was live stream, and he's like, "Yo, tonight we're freestyling."
You're gonna have to scroll.
Yeah, I was about to
20
say, bro.
years ago,
You just
bro.
went back 20 years. You're gonna have to do popular or something.
If you do
Or search.
if
Just
you
go
do
to the
Black
little search
Pegasus
thing.
Harry Mack,
Yeah,
it'll
just type in
probably
Harry Mack in the search. Yeah.
Oh.
yeah. So that's how we got into reactions.
Wow, that's fucking cool though. So it was a Throat Baby. So Throat Baby started all this.
I mean, really, it was Black Pegasus with the Harry Mack stuff.
Harry Mack is what really.
is what pushed it, and then I actually went to Florida for a while. I had to run from the law. No, I got divorced basically, left everything behind in a storage. Had to disappear for a little while.
Sometimes you got to.
Get my life together.
Sometimes you
These
got to
bitches
do
be
that.
tripping.
And that's when he was like, fuck, I lost my podcasting partner. I got to figure out something to do. And he started going hard with like Ren. He discovered Ren.
Ren too,
And then when I
yes.
came back, you know, after my little stint out there, you know, he had kind of like started doing this other stuff. And yeah, that's when it blew up.
Damn, that's fucking dope, bro.
This guy's a lot of fucking videos, bro.
Oh, yeah. If you scroll up just a little bit, you can see the old studio there. That's the old studio.
Oh, look,
That's
there's
him and
Steve.
I, Harry Mack. Like, it was around that era when, you know, how long ago was that?
4 years.
4 years ago.
Yeah, so 4 years ago now, we started doing Harry Mack
Wow,
reactions.
bro. Full circle, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. How time flies.
Time is flying. Does it
He
feel
was
like-
our first guest, though. He was
Really?
our very first guest because we were doing
Yeah, Big
more
Chase,
podcast stuff
2020.
like this,
Like this me.
and Rob was like, you know, I know this guy Paper Chase, and I was like, I think I've seen this fucking crazy fucker on Facebook, like trying to smoke 2 pounds of weed in one sitting or something. He's like, yeah, that's the guy. I was like, yes, I know.
Shout out.
I know
Yeah.
who you're talking.
Smoking DMT on live videos for people and stuff.
That's iconic.
Shout out. What?
Why wouldn't you do that?
Do many things.
But no, that's cool as fuck, man. Like, I think we all have the same dreams, and that's really awesome that, you know, you have the history to show us. I think Chase here has a good partner. I think he probably thinks that too.
Yeah,
No, I mean, I wouldn't have done it without him. I mean, he kept pushing me to open up the studio, and it was his persistence because I mentioned it to him when we were still like, you know, pretty small, just like one little room. And I was like, yeah, at some point I want to open up a podcasting studio. And he called me like every 6 months for probably, was it 2 years, a year and a half?
Well, I brought in those 2 girls to do a podcast with you that one time.
Yeah, it was
and
super
then we
awkward.
We talked about it. I mean, we never really got into it. And then I kind of had the idea in February of last year, and we just met up, and I was just like, let's just do it. Let's just get like a big spot.
But you hounded me. Like, you didn't let it go. He kept calling me. So that's how I knew he was serious, because I had met him once or twice. So it's like going into a business partnership with somebody that you don't know is actually kind of crazy. And
You took a big risk. The first time you met me was a shit show. I was drunk. I had a girl that I brought to the studio. I was dealing with a bunch of drama at that
the
time.
other girl, the side piece, like on the
Shows
on
up.
the, phone with
no.
on the phone with my main girl. So like I'm trying to do this podcast and she's just behind me like you know, just,
In the middle of the pod.
And it's so funny because like I felt something was going on. I could tell that he was distracted
Something
by
was
something.
going.
And I told Rob, I was like, that was interesting because I was like, no, it's all good. I was like, I just thought that he would be like a little bit more like outgoing. Like I just felt like something was off. And he was like, yeah, he seemed fine to me. And then, you know, whatever, 2 years later, you're like, dude, that was like one of the worst nights of my life. I was like, that's what I was picking up on. See, man,
Yeah,
I'm
it's just-
intuitive. I can feel
one
the
of those
vibes.
nights, yeah.
He's like, that was one of the worst nights of my life. It's hilarious.
Wait, so what got you into content creation, Chase? What started? What you? Yeah.
So I've been doing music for a really long time. I used to do music pretty seriously. I was in a band that was pretty successful for a little while.
What's your name?
Well, we started out as Box Out was the name of our band.
Shout
and then
out
we ended up
Box
switching our name to Vox Out, and then I
Oh.
actually took it over as a solo artist and
shit.
did that up until I dropped my last song like 2 years ago.
I feel like I've heard that name before too. Vox Out.
He went Sting
Sounds
on him, bro. He
familiar.
went Sting on him.
We had some we were doing pretty good for a while, you know, in Denver and stuff. But then Yeah, we did this random video online on Facebook, and it was just us being silly. We had our homie who worked at Domino's who would come over all the time because he lived like 3 houses down, and we posted this funny video where we acted like we invited him in to smoke with us and then called Domino's afterwards and like snitched on him. And it was just like a dumb joke. We posted it on our page like just to have our friends laugh, and ended up getting like 2 million views in the first night. And like back then in like 2016,
that meant something.
Yeah, that was
big
like shit.
Holy shit, dude! We had
Viral.
Our inboxes were flooded. Like, and we're like, dude,
Domino's is like, what store is this?
We could get a lot of views from this shit, and our streams were up on like YouTube and stuff. We're like, damn, this is crazy. So then we just went on this spring of doing like viral content. And we were probably like some of the first people posted on World Star, like for like the viral videos. We were on the Denver News.
I don't know about first people on World Star. Maybe first white people.
No,
on
like
World Star.
doing like
He was legit. Like before I ever knew him, like I would scroll through Facebook and see his videos because you would do live streams, but you were just wild as fuck. You'd have girls half naked, smoking weed, taking baths and SpaghettiOs. Like I just remember all this like crazy shit, and I'm like, who the fuck is this dude? I did never look for him. He shows up in my feed, and it was like, I will be completely honest. I was like, this dude is fucking insane, but it's intriguing. Like it was attention capturing.
Yeah.
And so I recognized him. I was like, yeah, I've seen this dude. Like,
dude, we did 2 things. Like we would get live streams on Facebook with like 15 to 20,000 people watching.
Holy fuck.
Like we did one where it was stupid, where I was like literally just hiding in a closet and it was barely cracked, and we were acting like I was at a girl's house and her boyfriend just came home. And my homie was just outside like, I'm gonna fight this motherfucker. And it just had like 15,000 live viewers.
Wow.
And then we did this thing called Butcher Cult. I don't know if you guys saw it, but
What's it called?
Butcher Cult. Like we dressed up in costumes and just acted like idiots and acted like we were starting a cult. And it was so viral the first night that like Westward was calling us that night. Like they did an interview on us. Like the news was calling us because they thought we were like actually a
real
cult, like doing some shit. And we just ran with it and did this whole crazy thing on Facebook. And yeah, that's just what got me into it, man. Like I always had the kind of mind to be able to back then like shock people, and we just didn't care. Like we were 2 dudes who were just always having fun and being crazy. And it just translated really well on camera, and then, you know, I dyed my hair purple.
We gotta make more stunts, bro.
It just went off, dude. Like,
The red hair.
so I always had, my signature was the purple hair, and his signature was the bright green neon hair.
Oh, nice. That's what's up.
And we would just do dumb shit, dude. Like I can't even name all the stuff that we did, but it was just
anything and everything for content.
Just anything, yeah.
That's fucking dope.
It was before TikTok and all that too. So if you were
Vine
getting
days,
100,000 views on every post on Instagram, it was like insane.
That's nuts.
Like,
back, dude.
So because there was no algorithm.
Yeah, I remember looking at your lives and being like, damn, there's like thousands, like you said, like 10,000 people watching this live.
Holy shit, that's big.
When was that?
Currently, that's huge.
That was probably 2017 to 2018 is our real run of it, and then we continued on until 2021 doing content. But you know, I had a kid, and then eventually I'm like,
life hit.
I started a business and started doing really good, and I'm like, bro, like this content shit's not making us any money, you know. And I was able to build up connections with it. You know, I had 100,000 on Instagram, and I was verified before you could buy it. So back then I was able to get a lot of connections and like start my business. So I pivoted into something that I knew was more financially like
more lucrative.
And, you know, so. And now I don't do content anymore except YouTube.
Views ain't cash. That's the thing.
Yep.
Views ain't cash.
Views on cash.
I mean,
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
In most cases,
yeah,
that's the reality.
Unless it's monetized.
Like, I remember back just watching the views, and you just like get so euphoric, you know. And it's still the same way with like YouTube. Like you feel good when you know you're succeeding with it, you know. So
facts.
I mean, yeah, they just put the vanity. They just turned it up a notch with the new viewership count or whatever. Like where it's counted at the very first second rather than 30 seconds.
30-second in.
Yeah, views are definitely up.
They're definitely up. Yeah, for me, I noticed a difference.
Speaking of views, I want to get into some other fucking topics. It's been a very crazy week. Lil Durk has quite the view from his jail cell. Are y'all familiar with the Lil Durk case?
Yeah, I know the key points for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were talking about it today in the car.
Is he going down because he like went after Vaughn's killer or something? Is that what happened?
So
he like ordered it.
Yeah, that's the.
Ordered
The
lots of-
allegedly.
lots of-
Let me just throw that in. Allegedly.
yeah.
I don't think
so-
this is alleged, bro. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Lil Durk is gonna spend the remainder of his 60 years alive in federal prison.
Yeah, for sure.
That's terrible.
So for the people that don't know, Lil Durk, he's a rapper here in America. He's the leader of OTF. He just got arrested probably like 7 months ago,
Something like that.
and the trial just started. But he has 44 key witnesses. Key is the term I'm putting in quotations.
44.
Here. 44.
That's
people.
a few.
That's quite a bit.
You don't want to hear that. Yeah. How many witnesses did you say? 4? No, 4. Come again? 44?
44.
Oh
bro.
shit.
The leading witness, who they called Coco number 4 for a long time, who they thought was a host on No Jumper, Brick Baby, for a while. It wasn't Brick Baby. It actually turned out to be Duty Low, I think is his name. And he just flipped. He got immunity from the government, and he just confessed to 8 murders that he's saying Lil Durk funded all of them. So now the problem with the defense or with the defense is they have to prove how did Lil Durk fund these and where's the money trail. So that's going to determine if Lil Durk spends the rest of his life. I think he's going to do like years no matter what. There's no way Lil Durk gets off fucking scot-free from this.
Do you guys ever watch like Trap Lore Ross? Have
All
you
the
ever
time.
watched it?
All the
Okay.
time.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
at the trial house, what's it called? The courthouse every day doing live, I don't know,
Like just
he's
explaining what's happening.
He's retelling the trial because you can't bring cameras in there, and he just got pressed by Lil Durk's lawyer team. Did you see that?
I did not.
They were screaming in his face on live. Here, I'll show you.
Damn.
They were like, "Bro, you're fucking it up for us."
Yeah, damn. Well, that's not good for the fucking.
I mean,
other
I
side
don't
to
want to
see.
be involved with those dudes. I don't want to be on
Yeah.
their bad side.
Me either. fuck.
Whether or not they're in jail.
Yeah.
And he said he's gonna take a break from tweeting because he's so intimidated by Lil Durk's team.
Didn't he get pressed like not too long ago by some other artists that like?
He gets pressed very often. I feel like, yeah.
But that comes with the territory. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, if you get involved with that, he's monetizing all of
expect.
their, basically their suffering and their lives.
I was about to say their lives.
You
Yeah.
know, the horrid nature of like their existence, of growing up in
All
the
their
hood,
mistakes
getting
and fucking
shot and
evil shit.
murdered,
Yeah.
and he's like the one who's actually like making money
paid.
off of it. And like I find his content is fascinating. It's actually, I just stumbled into it just randomly, and there's just those certain things like he does such a good job, and the way he pulls up tweets, I was like, holy shit, this dude is like an investigator. He's going back to old Reddit posts from 2007. Like, this is nuts.
That is crazy.
You've never watched it before?
I've never even heard of Trap Lore.
Oh,
Dude,
Yeah,
you
I've
gotta
heard
watch
of him. I've never watched.
And his look, like I like him, but I always have thought like, this is not the type of thing that I'd want to be talking about out in the open and be well known for.
and have to walk around
Yeah,
dealing
that's-
with, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
no, thank you.
He's a hip hop documentarian. He's really good.
Something tells me airing out the guy that was ordering hits on people isn't a good idea. Yeah,
Probably not.
Yeah, like that's not the guy you want to.
The guy who's literally airing out people.
Yes, bro.
You're airing his dirty laundry. He's gonna air you out in a different
Exactly.
capacity. I
Yes,
think I'm gonna stay
bro.
away from that.
Turn you to Swiss.
Exactly.
This is it right here.
Is the sound on? Did my headphones get disconnected?
Nah.
again?
Listen, I just wanted to make some clarity.
No, bro, I can't right now. I don't want to
Listen,
be late.
Listen, on behalf of the Ummah, brother, you made a folly, a fugaboo, where you said that Lil Durk is blaming everything on Viney. For the person,
That's
no,
what was
listen.
said. That is what
but
was said.
but
I can't
no,
do this right now,
but no,
bro. I
listen.
appreciate that.
I want you to
Appreciate
clear that.
that.
No, I need you to clear that up. I need you to,
That's what's
brother.
said in court, bro.
But no, that's not what's said in court. That's the legal team. Viney took. Listen, why are you running, my guy?
I'm not back
This is what I'm
inside. I
saying.
don't wanna be late for my
Viney,
reporting.
listen. This is all I'm telling you. Hold on, my
I'm gonna go
Belizean
inside,
brother.
man. We can talk.
Listen, all I'm
My
saying is
Belizean
Viney took accountability and then tried to drag Durk in.
Why did DD's lawyers say that Vonnie is touching with the cartel?
I have no idea.
yeah, that's
All I'm
another thing
saying
right
is
there.
we don't want you to put the narrative
cartel
out there that Lil
connection.
Durk is on the stand or testifying against anybody. You said Durk is blaming it on him. He's not. The legal team is saying he has nothing to do with Viney except the responsibility for it. Do you understand?
Wait, so that's
you
Trap Lore
understand
Ross?
the difference,
Yeah,
sir?
Damn it! Wouldn't it suck to be a lawyer? You're just like trying to fuck, and you got Trap Lore Ross just fucking. Damn, bro, I'd be.
We just
fuck,
wanted the
that's
brother
all.
to clarify itself.
Well, I feel like
That's what comes with the territory of being a celebrity dealing with court trials and shit. That's the type of shit your lawyers got to deal with.
But Trap Lord Ross, the only thing different about Trap Lord Ross and CNN is Trap Lord Ross does daily breakdowns on YouTube. CNN, it's a faceless company. You don't know who the fuck is reporting on CNN, but Trap Lord Ross is brave enough to go out.
It's him, and for his shit, he's representing himself.
You're not going to press Katie Couric.
Yeah, for real.
But what he's investigating is so insane on both sides because honestly, I had no idea about the whole history of this until I started like watching it. I knew there was like Chicago, gang violence and all of that. I just have to say this. In my generation, when we were doing Durk, the thing was you would be quiet. You wouldn't say anything. You wouldn't tell people. These people would like go shoot somebody and then jump on Twitter and be like, "Hey, ran into your boy at McDonald's."
Yeah, thanks.
Like, so they were like leaving a paper trail of like every person that they killed and like bragging about it and like mocking. That's what is insane about it, is he's just literally taking their own words and be like, hey, you're the one who posted on Twitter that caught your homie lacking in front of the King KFC. And
maybe
so
saying
it's
it
like
in songs.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
It wasn't like they were exactly hiding it, but at the same time, it's like I still wouldn't want to be the one that's like, hey.
Yeah, they're definitely using his lyrics against him. They've already put songs in trial. And the one that speaks out in my mind that I actually put in the story today was that song "Rumors" with Gucci Mane, where he's like, I don't want the one you got, I want the one I paid for. He's literally talking about Quando Rondo, how he paid for Quando Rondo's death.
Oh yeah.
And they got Quando Rondo's cousin, Lil Pab.
Said it to
Lil Pab. They killed Lil Pab, and his shooter, Duty Low, I think is his name. He was stating that Lil Durk was supposed to break him off $100,000 for killing Quando Rondo. He got $50,000 because he killed the wrong person, but he still, tried to kill him. And then I guess Lil Durk like chalked it up to, hey, now you owe me, and he expected more murders for this $50,000. And his shooter is like, bro, like I'm struggling here, and you want me to kill all these people, and that's why he's turning on him. Because he just didn't get the money.
Yeah, I feel like you got to keep your hitman well compensated.
Yes, for real.
It's not the guy that I want to have upset at me for whatever reason. It's like, hey, how much you need, brother? Let me see what I can do for you.
The guy with the gun, I'll keep him happy. Yeah. The guy with the gun.
Not only I saw like his text said something about like don't put my name on the plane tickets or something like that, and they're using that as proof.
They said don't use an OTF credit card to book your flights.
But they did. Or they used a different company that's still linked to Durk.
Fail. Bro, still use the wrong card.
And he bought 4 ski masks with the card.
Yeah.
So he's done for.
I just imagine Durk's like, don't use the wrong card.
Like, so it looks like on this day you bought 4 ski masks, some gloves. Some disposable, duct tape. What was this for again?
But they're saying one of the guys, OTF Jam. I'm sorry. Oh damn, did I say Duty Low? I'm sorry, Duty Low. I don't want to put those allegations on you.
Yo.
Duty Low is also involved in the trial, but OTF Jam is the alleged Coco number 4 who is flipping everything on its head, bro. He's the one telling the whole fucking.
Damn, he got OTF in his name too. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
But they're saying that he was actually tied to the cartel as well, part of a global car theft ring, to where they steal the cars in America and then sell them in third world countries.
Dude, Pueblo is involved in that shit. So Durk's people was in Pueblo.
That's crazy.
It's interesting because I don't know how deep they go into the cartel stuff, but there's been like rumors, like I've heard about this. It's like, I think El Chapo had a lot of presence in the Chicago area. I think he had family or maybe some of his sons out there. I'm going to mix this up, but I believe there was like, they were making connections between like El Chapo and a Chicago connection. Probably. And they've been talking about for years that it's like, how is it that these guys have all these guns? Guns just seem to show up in the hood. Yeah. I'm in the conspiracy world. I think like
the government.
I think our government's involved in it. I think the CIA and all those guys are funding guys like El Chapo. I think they know exactly what they're doing. I think they're pushing a lot of these drugs into these communities. They've been doing it for a long time. They put the guns in there too. they make it look like it's, oh, we're fighting crime. It's like I personally believe that, a lot of that is we're behind it in some capacity, or at least the very least knowledgeable. We know what's going on. We know what the connections are. We know that this stuff is being funneled to these communities.
I agree.
Well, it's like the pallets of bricks that were getting dropped off for the
That's what I'm saying. It's like this. Oh, it just materializes in the poorest communities. They seem to have infinite supply of drugs and guns. Interesting.
No, you're exactly
I had to just
right.
throw that out there. Sorry. This stuff bothers me, man, when I hear those connections. I'm like...
I think we're all in the same boat, and we agree with you.
Facts.
For sure, in some capacity.
Yeah.
But Lil Durk, man, it's just like... were you guys watching the DJ Academics War on Chirac that like brought him to the limelight? Did you guys ever see that shit? Bro, they were doing exactly what you were saying. They would go on Twitter and be like, I just killed so-and-so at the corner store. Like, LOL. On Twitter. It's so crazy. It took this long for them to get sentenced. I think Lil Durk is guilty as fuck. I'm sorry. I like his music, but the motherfucker is guilty as fuck.
Yeah, no,
that's what kills me too. It's like when they're doing all that, it seems like if the government really wanted to intervene and put a kibosh, put an end to it, it's like you had all the information right there. You could have done something at any point. So it's almost like, hey, like they want it to happen because they're not doing anything about it. They're just like, oh, let's just let them do their thing. That's what it feels like. It's like when you are confessing to it for years on end.
I agree.
But they have means and ways of, finding out if you spent $400 on Venmo on your taxes. You'll get a little note like, hey, did you claim that?
Hey, dude. Yeah.
I think it's somewhat in retaliation to the Young Thug thing. Like Young Thug got off scot-free when in reality he should have been serving just as much time or more as Lil Durk, because it's the same exact thing they're getting tried for operating a big ass gang. So it's like they're gonna fry his ass because the general consensus of hip hop is like, oh, I could just do anything.
Yeah.
How many OTF members are in trial right now?
Oh, in trial? Let's see.
Like, is it a RICO or?
Yes, it's a RICO. Yeah.
Okay.
A couple of them already got like 40 plus years.
I was about to say more than 5 easily, right? It's probably like the whole ass team.
I think it's like upwards of a dozen.
Only 3?
No, there's more.
I mean, that's for that murder case.
That's for just that case. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, a lot of them are flipping too. If you keep that in mind, the 44 people are somewhat attached to the gang, and they're getting like what is it?
Leniency.
Yeah, leniency on their sentences. Like that guy did 8 murders. He's got to serve some time. I don't think he's getting off scot-free for 8 murders.
Well, I mean, that's like what is Sammy the Bull?
That's probably it, yeah.
Like Sammy the Bull Gravano killed like how many people? And You're then right. What's crazy? Like I remember back in the day hearing all the Sammy the Bull stuff, and then I used to go to these underground raves, and these like Italian guys showed up out of nowhere onto the scene in Denver because a lot of my friends were throwing underground raves, things of that nature. All of a sudden, these guys in Adidas track suits, really nice Mercedes chains. They're like, at the time I was like 17, and these guys are, around my age, but driving the nicest cars, all this shit. Hey, we're from Brooklyn. We started hanging out with them. They got all these ecstasy pills and everything. And then later it came out that like Gravano, his son was running a bunch of ecstasy through, I think, like Denver, and
wow,
and he actually had an underground like MMA fighting thing, I
what?
believe.
That's fire. Yeah. That's kind of fire.
I think it was in like the Scottsdale, Scottsdale area, but it was just one of these things where these guys showed up out of nowhere, just all moneyed up, started throwing parties. These drugs started mysteriously, showing up, and then years later, I was like, I wonder if those guys were connected, with Sammy the Bull, because he ended up getting caught again, I think, for ecstasy, selling ecstasy.
Wow, that's crazy.
I saw Sammy the Bull's interview on Vlad. Like, I think he's had like 2 or 3 on there. I like Vlad a lot. Y'all watch him?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's really dope.
Sammy the Bull.
Yeah, they're calling him. I think I saw something. They're calling him Jammy the Bull, like the guy that's snitching on everybody.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fucking
there you go.
Jam. Oh, that's him?
That's him, yeah.
You can't trust that forehead, bro. There ain't no... Dude, imagine taking a headbutt.
Oh, that's insane.
Imagine taking that headbutt.
His brain's too big, bro. He's keeping up information and telling you up there.
Yeah, literally.
All the names.
You thought that forehead wasn't going to remember everything?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hell no, bro.
Damn, man.
Open, like
that's the shooter, though? Is that who you're talking about? That's the shooter?
Yeah.
Hey, I take everything back about your forehead. It was these guys. Yeah, I did not say
that. No, that was Diamond Dawn, bro. That's
He's a very
crazy.
handsome man.
Yeah, very good looking. Seems like a gentleman.
He's saying one of the quotes from the court hearing, I think like the last 3 days, was Lil Durk allegedly said, "Whoever catches Quando Rondo is gonna be good for life."
Wait, what?
That's what he, because he never stated a price to them. Is one thing that they're staying in the court hearings. That Lil Durk never stated, "Hey, I'm gonna give you 100,000, 200,000." He said, "You're gonna be good." He just said, "You're gonna be good."
You don't gotta worry about.
And that's why they
nothing.
can't prove anything. But he said, "Whoever gets him is gonna be good for life."
And somebody said a half ticket or $1 million, and Durk just said whatever.
Yeah.
Motherfucker's gonna be
Motherfucker's
straight.
gonna be
They won't
straight.
have to worry about nothing.
Damn, he hated Quando that bad, huh?
He killed Vaughn.
No,
Yeah.
no, Lil Pop. Well, I guess they were associated.
It was all,
Yeah,
it's all a mess.
Oh, no.
I mean, I
Lil
gotta
Tum,
be
Lil
honest.
Tum.
I don't know if I have anybody in my life that would ride that hard for me. So a little bit of respect.
Yeah, for real, bro. He rided
He might be like, yeah, I got 20 on it,
I
but
won't even give you a
$20?
ride, dude.
like, thank you.
But like another statement is like in the court is real gang members, like they're having like gang experts come in. Real gang members, I don't have to give you $1 to slide for your friend. You're gonna if I kill your best friend, you're gonna kill me just off the fucking thought
Right.
of that.
the
Yeah.
emotion.
Yeah, why would I have to give you $1?
Yeah. I mean, and the reality is like, I think that's probably true for a lot of people. Like if you go after their family or friends, it's like even outside of gangs, I think that's not one of those things that most people
For sure.
are gonna let slide. So yeah, it's still fucked up though.
Yeah, Lil Durk. You guys think Lil Durk's getting out? Anyone?
Bro, I don't know. I've seen crazier shit.
Like what?
Like he could, dude. He could. You don't know. Nowadays, it's like I feel like rappers
Anything
get
can
locked
happen.
up and then
Anything
they
can
always
happen.
just get out.
Yeah, I mean, we might find out that in a couple days a woman killed her 3 kids and get off. So it's crazy stuff. Happens.
I do not see it happening for Lil Durk.
I don't think he will either. But I mean, I wouldn't be like totally
Yeah.
shocked.
If
he
someone
did.
told me to put $100 on something, I'll put it on. He ain't getting out.
He ain't
Yeah.
getting out.
What do you think the odds on that are?
Minus 20,000.
80.
He's not. Yeah, he's fucked, dude.
89%.
It's not looking good for
staying
him.
in
Is
there.
what we'll say. It's not looking good.
At least for 10 years. Like, there's no way he doesn't get at least 10 years. I just don't see it, bro. I just don't see it. For leading a fucking gang that you already know has at least 8 murders under their belt.
Well, it's like we were just talking about it. They literally talked about it. They literally talked about it themselves.
Yeah.
They get, came out the ox's mouth, dude.
Yeah, that's what they do in these cases too. Is they go down the line. They say like, "Hey, I was just talking to your buddy in the other room.
He's flipping on
he
you."
already told us about these details that only they would probably know, or somebody on the inside." And the guy's sitting there like, "Oh fuck, he knows. Here's the deal. We gave him this deal, right?
And they're
You're
lying.
the next person in line, and the deals get progressively worse. Like as you go down the line. If you're like the first person to say something, hey, we're going to give you immunity. If you're the second, maybe you'll get
Take
10
some years
years.
off, yeah.
But as you go down the line, it's like, hey, dude, it's getting thinner. I'm gonna go down the line to everybody. You're gonna get life. You're gonna get 40 years. Blah blah blah. Unless you cooperate, and then first person that talks, gets immunity, and that's what they do. And you got
damn.
40 people involved. They're going down the line.
44 witnesses.
Somebody's gonna break. And then once they start breaking, they get more details and they go back down. They're like, hey, we heard about the night that you were at blah blah blah, and you were wearing this belt, and you laughed at it.
You
I
give
wouldn't
me-
know anything about this.
Bro, you give me 4 years, I'm folding. I'm folding immediately.
Bro, you can't trust this motherfucker.
Bro, you give me 4 years. If you guys did a crime in front of me, you give me 4. I'm looking at 4 years down the
You
line.
can't trust him with nothing, bro.
Fuck no. Street
Never
Champs
trust
is
him.
about to hit 100K. I cannot go away for 4 years.
I do not have this time.
The
Exactly.
worst. He's the
For
worst.
this
Fuck
bullshit.
You're going away for 4 years if I do something wrong?
I mean, not now that what you just said. Fuck you.
What? Imagine I took it back.
No,
No,
he
you
already
can't
heard
just say
it. No, fuck you.
just say it,
Fuck
take it
you.
back.
Yeah.
Coward.
Maybe if it was Seabass. That's a boy right there. I know this motherfucker's in 3rd grade.
Maybe.
See, there you go. That's a real homie right there.
Yeah.
Manslaughter?
Manslaughter?
He slaughtered a man.
Only men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, got you.
Slaughtered a man. But yeah, no, that's super sad, man. R.I.P. to Lil Durk, and I love the music though. It's sad to see him go.
Yeah, sorry, Durkio. You're pretty fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, if he gets out of this, that's like some fucking baller shit.
He's not.
Like
getting
that lawyer is like,
Can
that's
I-
like,
Can
that's
I
like
show
Mr.
you?
Kardashian.
Can I
Set
show
for
you why
life.
he's not getting out?
Go for it,
Show us.
please. Detective Deryk.
This is exactly why he's not getting out right here. This exact video is going to get him locked up for a billion jillion years. Every single person.
What did we do a reaction to? The King Von video?
Yeah.
This
I
video
don't
right
remember the
here,
song.
this is him on the $1 million worth of game podcast with $1 million in cash in front of him and 101 gang members behind him.
This is exhibit A through Z.
This
right
is
here.
exactly why he's not getting out of prison anytime soon. Here we are. Do you think this guy's getting out of prison?
Get out that jam, I give her 50 and got her axe again. He was catching murders way back then, that's when the max was in. I don't drink that red or that green, bring back that ad again. Fuck the
Damn, that shit is lit though. Like,
she
what?
hate me, now she back again. And you still alive, you better be lucky, ain't no trafficking. Hate they ass so much, we dig them up and tell them die again. I can hit that club all by myself, long as my strap is in. Niggas told me all the rappers pussy, ain't no rapper then. They told them what type of car was in.
That'd be me. And then they'd be like, hey, why is one of the stacks gone? I'd be like, oh, my bad, my bad. Yeah, well.
No idea.
Like a ghost, they like pressure, boy, he back again.
Yeah, this song in particular
Yeah.
too. Yeah, Back Again is like the most
no,
violent
you're
song of the last like decade, bruh. That's
God, that sucks. Can you imagine just going through trial knowing you're probably going to spend the rest of your life in prison?
I have a hard time
life.
sympathizing with him, though. You just fucking laid your whole case out
You did.
for the world to see. Like, why would you do that?
Crazy, bro.
I mean, this comes from somebody. I went to jail when I was 18 for selling drugs, for selling LSD. So I wasn't a great drug dealer, apparently. You know, I caught a felony right when I turned 18. They actually got me at prom night.
he's selling little
I had a
droplets
SWAT
at
team.
prom.
Yeah, selling tabs. At
They
fucking prom
set
night.
me up because they wanted to catch me at the school because it was within 1,000
Those fucking
feet of the
dickheads.
school zone. So I had a SWAT team jump out with like MP5 machine guns, like
Did
all
like
this
that?
shit, like legit.
Damn.
Right when I
Oh,
turned 18.
they got your ass.
LSD was back. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
still like they still treat it that way, but back then
That was
it
the rumor.
like
I know what you're gonna say. Manslaughter.
manslaughter. There was some people saying it was like government conspiracy if you were selling.
And none of that is
certain
true,
amounts of
but
it.
that like everybody thought that. So immediately, and this is what's fucked up, is that I was facing 12 years because I had a stolen gun in the car. And and
You're lit as fuck, bro. I wish
Dude,
I
that's
was your
pretty
friend.
gangster.
and so, you know, they sat me down, they had that conversation. They were like, look, you know, this is what you're facing. These are the charges. You want to tell us who you're working with? And, you know, I told the cop, I was just like, look, it's, you know, I'm not going to say shit. You want to turn on your partner. You want to set him down. I'll face the 12 years. I'm not fucking worried about it, you know. So I left it at that.
It's a real G.
real G.
Somebody
Durk-
was looking
Lil
out
Durk
for
needs
me
you.
because they did not find the gun. They went through the whole car. It was
You're
sitting.
like shaking right now as you
Dude,
tell the story.
It's so crazy because my backpack, it was sitting there like in the trunk of my car. Like I found it. This is a whole other story. I won't get into it. But when I got it out of the police
into it.
impound, I had to get into the police impound because it was in there. So let's just say when I got into the police impound, I got into the trunk and I opened the backpack and I was like, my heart dropped. I was like, fuck, they found it. Like I'm definitely doing 12 years. And I opened it up and I looked down and I see the bag that I kept it in. And I had a knife in there that my dad got me for my birthday, for my 18th birthday. It was gone.
Murder
It
kit.
was gone.
Oh, they took the knife.
It was gone. But the bag that my gun was in was sitting there. And I was like, why isn't it open like my backpack is? And I picked it up and I could feel the weight. And I was like, oh my fucking God. I opened it up and the gun is in there. Somehow they ripped the entire car apart. They found the money. They found the drugs that I like shoved in the seat. The police officers, the SWAT team went through the whole fucking car. They did not find it.
That
So I
son
did
didn't
end
worth
up
it.
getting the special like offender like charge that would have been a mandatory 12 years. But yeah, that's why I'm here today.
Well,
That's
One
Get it,
lazy
boys.
cop
Yeah.
just like going through that.
That's exactly what it is. I think they saw the knife and were like, sweet fucking knife, and like just ran off with that and just left the bag there.
Damn, that's so
fucking
lucky.
lucky.
we got enough.
You're so lucky.
We got enough.
Yeah. But yeah, it was like a good friend of mine that was like essentially my, business partner. I can talk about it now because it's past the statute of limitations. And then we were dealing with the Italian guys. But yeah,
crazy.
I basically was looking at 12 years, but I couldn't turn on the homie.
Exactly. Little Durk.
Yeah,
on your
real
trial,
shit.
bro. You need a fucking Simon on your trial, Little Durk.
Now, here's the reality, though. I'm a father now, and I have like kids, so it would take a lot for me to go down for somebody else at this point. Like it seems at the time I felt like my life was over because being 18 and facing 12 years, like, dude, by the time I'm 30, like I'm an old man. Like, I was watching my life flash before my eyes. I was dude, I'm definitely not gonna have a girl when I come out. Like I'm gonna have no friends, no homies. Like my life is fucking over.
You would have been a hardened gang member if you would have went to 12 years of prison, bro.
Yeah, that's what I.
Bro,
Dude,
imagine the
dude, I probably would
life
have like a
changes.
giant like swastika tattoo. Just to survive, man. Just to survive.
Try to survive
you gotta
in prison.
do what you gotta do. It's either that or.
Shot caller.
I'm a little guy, man. I wouldn't have survived without some help. I would have been the tossed around a little
He's
bit.
holding someone's pocket in there. He's just like, let's go.
I'm sorry.
That's what you do. That's ball.
You said it at the worst time.
Proper response.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's just how I know.
Holding someone's pocket is crazy. Holding someone's.
That's how it goes down, though.
That's how you do it.
You know what I mean?
That's how it goes
They would have
down.
had me putting Kool-Aid on my lips, man. I would have not. You know what I mean? I didn't know any jujitsu back
Kool-Aid
then.
on your lip.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Would you have tried to like go in tough and like not?
What
be that
choice?
type of
What
person,
choice
or would
did
you
I
have just
have?
gone
I
in
thought I
and
was
just-
going down for 12 years. I thought I was. That's what I figured. I was
sure.
like,
So we
this
just
is a
walked in
special.
and been like, let's get this over with, and just turned around.
I
And
mean, what am I gonna do? Yeah, exactly. Hop
Nah,
in,
you gotta put up a fight.
You
What the
gotta
fuck?
fight.
hop in, boys.
like Will Ferrell in that movie.
The
he's just
water's
like,
warm.
There's
hard.
room for one more.
like Will Ferrell in that movie. He was like, why don't I just suck everybody's dick?
Get hard, right?
Hey, I may not be able to fight my way out of that corner, but I might be able to suck my way out of it.
Very valuable guy on the pod. I need him on my pod.
God damn it.
I usually don't tell these stories, especially like with what we do with our reactions. It's like, I don't know if this is the proper time to get into all of this.
No, but I think that's why like the podcast, in addition to the reactions, is valuable because we don't get like a stupid amount of fucking views right now on our podcast like we do on the reactions. But the views that we do get, it's like legit people who fuck with us and
Who like our personalities.
They message us on Instagram like, where y'all at this week?
They're tapped into you, which is awesome.
Yeah,
and so, and that's what we appreciate too, is that we have a group of people. A lot of people come for the reactions and for the artists, and that's great. That's why we do it. We understand what it is, but it's nice to have people that are there for you and appreciate you and want to hear more about you. So
Y'all need a reaction. Y'all need not the reaction. Y'all need a podcast, the Diamond Owl podcast.
You guys should.
Considered it, yeah. We just did our first vlog actually up in the sand dunes.
Yeah.
We've got a big, huge hamster ball, like the human-sized hamster
Fuck
ball.
yeah. Oh, I seen clips of that.
Yeah, dude.
I seen
was-
clips of that. Yes.
It was wild. It was fun. At one point though, we lost control of the hamster
I thought we were
ball,
gonna kill somebody.
and
Oh my
it
God.
went flying down a big hill, and then we were all chasing after it like crazy, like no, and it just
No
goes
one in it?
up this massive hill way away from us, and down the other side, we had no idea where it went. Bro, this thing is so big. If it like hit a kid or something,
Taken out.
They're getting a
done,
concussion.
done, dude, or worse.
That's
man.
Nepal. That's
so
Nepal,
right
too.
when it went over the hill, we're all just like, fuck.
Yeah, we were trying to get out of there because we went super early, so there was no one there. We were trying to be safe, and the wind like kicked up, and we were like, God, we got to get the fuck out of
It's
here.
always windy there. What the fuck is always windy there?
And so we started like trying to exit, and it got away from us. But I was.
Well, we're trying to carry it down this hill, and it's impossible, dude. It's so windy. It was so hard. There was 5 of us trying to do it too, and we're like, let's just let it roll down this hill. Worst decision.
It's like, what could happen?
We just let it go, and it went all the way down and just got way out of control, and it was going probably 20,
Wait, did y'all retrieve
25
it?
miles an hour.
retrieve
We eventually got it. Luckily, it went up the hill and then bottomed out on the other side.
Yeah, because it was like a big crevice, like on the next hill over.
Oh,
but
okay,
like,
good. So you were able to
and
climb
we
over.
when we say we let it down this hill, it was like a hill like this, a couple feet high, and we
And it was
just
all-
needed to roll it down. Like I had one side, P had the other. They were holding the top, and then it was like trying to get it down, just like a little hill, like literally not much more than this, just so we could like roll it a little bit further, and it like got away from us, and the wind just got it. And imagine like a a beach ball that's 12 foot across, like Indiana Jones. Like I don't know if you've ever seen where it's rolling. Yes, that's what happened, and we were like, no,
just sending down.
And P was the one who just ran all the way after it, dude. I just stopped.
I had my backpack on.
I'm not gonna catch it.
He gave up immediately.
Yeah.
He didn't even try.
Let's just gave up immediately, bro.
We started drinking at like 6 a.m. No, we got there at 5 a.m. So I started drinking at 5 a.m. So
Wait, but y'all ain't drinking with us?
He's been sober for a long time, and I'm just on a little hiatus.
What do you mean long? Okay, so
I gave up the booze like 3 years ago. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
Congratulations.
Fuck yeah, that's fire.
And I gave up the booze like a month ago. So.
You're a damn lie.
No, I did 32 days, but I'm planning on drinking.
I broke
NFL
my sobriety
Sunday.
on Saturday.
You broke your sobriety?
You broke your sobriety?
On Saturday. I did some Molly for the first time in like 3 years.
Shout out.
So you're a real, you're a real geeker.
Real geeker.
We had a rave or what?
Just yakking. Yeah. Back in the day, I used to rave a lot. That's why I started
the rave
selling.
scene.
That's how I started selling like acid and ecstasy and all that stuff because I was buying it. And back then people would be like, "Oh my god, the drugs are spiked." Now you have fentanyl, so it's like legit real. Yes. But you would get we'd get pills, and there'd be like, meth or something in it. And it's like it ruins your night. You're expecting to go in one direction, you're going totally opposite direction. So it started out as like I wanted to get clean drugs for myself and my friends, and I was like, oh, I can make money doing this.
Yeah.
You go Walter White.
Yeah.
Presence.
You're just a businessman, bro.
Yeah.
Just an entrepreneur.
Businessman.
Exactly.
Like people gotta look at it right.
All right. Speaking of pills and businessmen, y'all know who Sauce Walka is?
Yes.
Sauce Walka. Yeah. Honestly, the premier Twitch streamer right now. He's streaming to literally 100 of people.
Like, 100 people.
Bro, I thought you were being real. I was like, oh, really? I didn't know he was that big.
No, he's a Texas rapper who's beefing with Drake. And like he has this, obviously I don't know Sauce Walka, but like his internet clout, it seems like he has this main character energy going on where he thinks he's the biggest shit to ever come out of Texas. And he is just one goofy mistake after goofy mistake.
Honestly, I'd never really liked his music too much, but he was just such a polarizing character that when he comes on, you watch him.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
Do you like him? That's up to you.
Yeah.
Here's what he looks like for the people that don't know. Let me put it on YouTube so that people can see at home. If you don't know who Sauce Walka is, congratulations. I'm just too deep in the internet.
What's with the Power Rangers pose?
I have no idea.
If I ever seen a Power Rangers pose, you know which one I'm talking about.
But he's beefing with Drake right now, and he's a Texas rapper who let's listen to one of his songs just so we're clear.
Familiar with the game?
Exactly. This one came out 1 month ago.
Negatory.
Ooh, he smoked
this guy.
I'll sub. I'm not a hater. But he does like ecstasy on Twitch, bro, and it's just geeking on Twitch.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Hey, you got the broadcaster. Respect.
The life size Vegeta is low key kind of hard. If I'm being completely honest, this is pretty fire.
That's Majin. Was that Majin Vegeta?
Vegeta, yeah. I know my character.
Looked like Goku, kind of.
No, it was Vegeta.
It was
he had the blue fit. He had the blue
I didn't get
fit.
it good.
But so his girlfriend just outed him for having like hundreds and hundreds of dick pills.
Damn, what a bitch, bro. You just gonna drop that?
So he be fucking.
Yeah, I was just about to
Yeah,
say.
he just be fucking.
What's the wrong
Oh,
with that?
it's his ex-assistant who he be grabbing on.
Oh,
He be touching on her.
that's not cool, dog.
Well, it's like
Damn, that's all you got on Sauce Walker is that he needs dick pills? Must be a good guy.
bro, he's like 30, bro.
I would
Yeah, but he
I would
probably fucks a
personally
lot.
be offended if I was a woman and you needed to use dick pills.
Yeah, true.
I would be
Yeah,
like,
that's
this
true.
ain't enough for you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come
yeah,
on now.
yeah,
Come on. At
true.
30?
But what if I was like, babe?
True.
What if I was like, babe? I just want to give you a good experience. I want to go as hard as I can.
But
Well,
dick
I
pills
guess-
became mainstream with like the blue
The
things,
rhinos?
the blue chews
Blue
and stuff.
chews.
Like
Okay.
people be taking that all the time. I just had two
People?
I just had two
Who are
homies
these people?
I had my friend. It was like a few weeks ago. He's like, dude, yeah, me and I won't say their names, but he's like, me and
Rebecca.
blank just took some rhino pills last night. I'm like, what
What
were we
the
guys like hanging
fuck?
out with some girls? He's like, no, he just had them, so we just took them, and then we went to this like house party.
it was two
I'm like,
Wait, went to the house party on Rhino 3000s? What the fuck?
Wait, it was two guys. I thought
Never,
it was
you never
two
just
girls.
pop a couple blue chews with the homies, get bricked out, and go out on the town.
Rhino night, Rhino night.
Like, why'd you do that? He's like, why not, dude? I don't know. We had them, so we did.
Wait, so
I'm like,
no fucking occurred at all?
No.
They just
I mean, that's from what
compromise their body?
That's insane.
That is kind of insane.
Are these are gay guys, right?
No, they're straight dudes. They're just.
Yeah, they touch the tip sometimes, you know.
Straight.
He said that they were at home and he's just like, dude, I just have these like Rhino pills, and then they just took them and
No,
they went to a house party.
That's gay chicken.
Yeah,
That's what that
No,
is.
one
Yeah,
is some gay
exactly.
chicken,
That
gay
is some
chicken.
gay
One of
chicken.
them's
You gonna
gay
break,
and the
bro?
other
You
one
gonna
doesn't
break?
know.
Yeah, he's like, ooh, who's gonna be the first one to flinch?
He's all up.
Yeah.
Up.
I almost want to call. I almost want to call him and make him tell his reasoning.
Yeah.
Do it.
That's gay chicken.
It's like one of those
Call
guys is
him
gay.
out.
The guy
Yeah.
that gave the other one is gay.
Yeah.
But here she is. This is Sauce Walka's assistant, who's low-key kind of thick, and here she goes.
2019, 2020, fucking OnlyFans statistics. That money is long gone. And since we want to talk shit, let's get into it. If anybody need his sex pills, all his little sex pills to get his dick hard,
Wait,
if anybody
he got
wants
so
them,
many?
Damn.
Why he got so many?
That's like $400 in
I got
sex
all of his
bills.
sex pills to keep his little shit hard.
Hey, wait a minute. Who's she talking about?
Yeah.
I feel like this is a personal attack. I don't appreciate this.
Hold on.
She keeps going.
And I got the message.
What the fuck? Yo, he buys in bulk. Homie buys in
If you wanna
bulk.
talk shit, let's talk
Is there a
shit.
Costco for dick pills?
Yeah, literally.
Apparently,
Yo, why do you need
apparently.
so many? That's too many, bro.
That is an excessive amount
That's
of
like
boner
a year's
pills.
supply.
For your heart's
A
gonna
lifetime
explode.
supply, you would think.
A man can't buy bulk dick pills? I don't see the problem there, dude. He wants a little deal. He wants to
Pop
save
the
his
Yeah, I was
trunk.
about to say, saving money.
Bro, the more dick pills you do, it's like any other drug. It's like the more dick pills you need.
Okay, like in his defense,
In his defense.
there is. I read recently that taking Cialis, like a low dose of Cialis every day, is
for your
good
heart?
for you.
Yeah, for
Really?
Yeah.
And I know a lot
But
of
you know who says that? Motherfucker.
Guys who have
conspiracy
a
man.
trunk full of dick pills.
Conspiracy man over here was like, yeah, I heard taking one pill a day is good for you.
Exactly.
Well, and if he's always tweaked out,
Yeah,
if
he
he's
is.
always tweaked out, he probably needs Cialis.
Yeah,
just to get
actually,
his dick hard.
yeah, you're right.
He's a known
Damn,
lean
is
head.
that what David Goggins means when he says "stay hard"? He's just got.
You already know Sauce Walker's seen this fucking screenshot right here, and he's like, that bitch took all my pills.
Yeah.
What the
bro.
fuck? Because that's the worst part of this.
like
Not only she
$500.
exposed him for all of them, but she stole all them shits too. He's all, fuck, I can't even get hard now.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
He's all, sorry, babe. She fucking took all my shits. I'm fucked.
Where is she grabbing them from? She's grabbing them from the front of her car. They just like.
I don't know, center console?
Yeah, no, she has like a driver right now, and all of them are just sitting in the center console.
Yeah, the Uber driver's really confused right now.
We're not-
The Uber
We're not
driver has
even
no
done.
idea
We're
what's
not
happening.
even done. She might have more.
Let's talk about it. And I took them all.
Oh shit.
And y'all
I told you.
This is real facts. 29.
And she stole all of them.
Yeah,
What a
I
fucking
took them
asshole.
all.
That's the worst part.
She did say I took them all, like not even leave them one pack so we could re-up.
Yeah.
Just out of courtesy, just like, hey, there's one. I'm not gonna leave you high and dry and with the little, you know,
dick.
With the little guy.
little limp guy.
But no, bro, this is like, I'm sure we're all respective players around here. You liked it when you were in the building, didn't you, bitch? You liked the dick pills when the dick was going inside of you, but once he ain't fucking with you no more. These dick pills are a problem. He takes too many dick pills.
Honestly, is that even like an insult though? It just means he gets a lot of pussy. I mean,
I partially agree with you.
Yeah, that would be a lifetime supply for me. I'd need like a couple of those.
Yeah,
you
my
know?
thing is like, his shit must not work if he has that many. You know what I mean? Like, that many, it's like your shit don't work. If you're just like fucking trying to get that shit fucking extra stiff, you gonna have a few packs. That motherfucker got the bulk fucking Costco value fucking.
It's probably
popping 10 at a time.
I was
That's a
gonna say,
problem.
if he's doing
Drugs
drugs
and
all the
alcohol.
time, then he's gonna need
He's
them.
gonna need
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's definitely drugs, bro. Sauce Walka
Probably the drugs.
is
Yeah,
a
that
drug
makes
addict.
sense.
That's like his whole music shtick is like drugs. Sauce Walka, like sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. We got you. We understand.
Isn't he the one that almost died? Or was that somebody else? Didn't
maybe.
like.
I don't know. I gotta look it up. Are you talking about Ray
Is
J?
he going to be the first person to
No, they like
overdose
somebody
on
ran
boner
up
pills?
on them and like shot the rapper he was with. and then spared him. Was it Sauce Walker? Or I'm thinking of someone else.
Overdoses on
Pills.
Yeah,
He was shot in
see?
the leg in 2025.
In Memphis, yeah. See, it wasn't even that long ago.
Wow.
It was Say So P. Say So P's the one that got shot.
That was his artist. He got murdered.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I remember that. He was white.
White.
He was white artist.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's even worse for America.
Oh man.
Well, I would just feel like you had some options maybe that you could have like taken an exit path.
Yeah. Like,
Maybe some of these guys didn't have any other options.
You look so sad.
Diamond Dawn was fucking brilliant.
No, I
from
just
that.
didn't know that they were shooting white rappers too. I didn't know that, you know.
So much potential.
There you go.
That's crazy as fuck.
I've never seen a white rapper. Was this guy from Houston, you said?
He's from Houston.
I guess
yeah.
no, that's not true. What's his name? The Paul Wall. How could I besmirch Paul Wall's name?
Legend.
Yeah, that's 10 lashings for you.
Yep.
That's crazy. But have you guys ever done a dick pill? Like I'm sure you have.
I've done a dick pill once. Yeah.
You're Mr. OnlyFans, bro.
No, I had honestly I've done it twice, and the first time I ever did it is a girl just had one and just gave it to me. And it was before we were hooking up.
It's almost like
She was
peer pressure,
"You should-"
huh?
She was like, "You should just take this." It was a blue chew.
Can you put us in a scene?
In a scene? No.
Bro,
Together?
We got 100,000. Yeah,
The amount of
together.
guys that together.
Yeah, let's do it right now, baby.
We have a set.
We have the
Can I hop in, fellas? Looks like you could use an extra hand there.
Promise maybe
We do
one
need a
person will
fluffer
buy it.
tonight.
Oh, thank you.
They're together. Fuck, bro, come on. We don't think we're worthy for a scene. We got 100,000 concurrent viewers. Maybe not concurrent. We got 100,000 viewers. We got 100,000 subs, all right?
I don't handle
going
any
down.
of that stuff, man. I don't handle any of that stuff.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You're gonna have to.
Agents, you're gonna have to get his agent's number.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I got
He's
it.
just a performer in a
I'm just a
previous
stunt-
life.
It's a stunt cock. That's what they call it.
Yeah, I know. I got 4 inches ready to go. Ready to just...
Revved up.
Exactly. Call me Stiff Barbie, bro. I got a Stiff Barbie right here.
Yeah, that used to be my line. You know, when I try to hit on a girl, it's like, give you 12 inches.
You got a 12-incher.
3 easy installments.
Yeah.
4 inches apiece.
4 inches apiece.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Oh my god. All right. Should we keep going? Speaking of almost dying, fuck. QCP owner or CEO of Quality Control. You guys know Quality Control, Migos label.
Mm-hmm.
He almost died. Let's see.
Quality Control.
I did not know that.
Yeah, me either.
I thought you said QVC, the shopping channel.
Oh, yeah. you think
Damn.
Lori Grenier or whatever her name is? So,
Right. I'm
Quality
learning
Control,
some stuff.
PRP, he's recovering in the hospital right now from having a heart attack in Las Vegas.
Damn.
This last weekend. QCP, arguably like the leading record label in the last decade and a half in hip hop, bro. They have put so many fucking stars on.
Like who?
I mean, obviously the Migos to go first things first. Let's see. Let's look at their whole label.
No, this is a quiz now.
Lil
Who
Yachty,
else is on the
Lil
label?
Yachty,
Exactly.
Lil Yachty,
Thank you.
Lil Yachty was on it.
Okay.
Good.
Who else?
Decent pool.
You did make a bold claim there.
You made a very
Bro,
big claim.
I know for a fact Quality Control has had the top 10 artists within the last 15 years.
Cool. Name 3 of them.
I just fucking named 2 of them.
One
They
more
won't have
then.
another
This
then.
is a slam
Lil
dunk.
Baby, Lil Baby,
Oh, there you
City
go.
Girls, Cardi B.
That lineup's not. I mean, Cardi B's the
Bro,
best
what
out of
the-
that whole lineup. Wait, hold on.
Bro, you're fucking-
Hold on.
crazy.
The company also managed artists outside the core label roster, such as Cardi B. Okay, so you can't consider her. So City Girls, Yachty, Lil Baby, Migos. Lil Baby's definitely the biggest out of all of them. Maybe Yachty actually.
Bro, the Migos changed rap forever.
They
The
really
Migos-
did.
Culture,
They did.
Culture is like arguably one of the top albums of all time.
But they
Culture
also
was.
don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
One of them in particular.
Well, yeah, with damn fool.
It was a joke. I'm sorry. I take it back. It was
The
kidding.
fuck? He died.
I'm sorry. It was a joke. I felt like it's been long enough.
That's all right. Somebody needs to take the heat off of me for a little bit. Usually I'm the one that's cracking a joke that just falls flat. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Hottest-
Thank you. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it.
You're welcome.
The
We're here.
hottest label in hip hop, right there. I'm not the only one saying it. They were the hottest label in hip hop.
That's
Okay.
a year ago, and it has 70K views. But go on.
It's quite a bit of views.
Pop off, King.
And the last word right there is lost.
yeah. You didn't say lost at the
They did lose it. I mean, who would you put against him? The only people I would put against him for label battle to battle is Kendrick Lamar's label. not PF Lang. Oh my God, with SZA on it. Come on.
I know which one you're talking about.
Come on,
I don't know
come
the
on.
name of it.
No.
PF Lang is his new shit.
I'm hip with that.
I hate you guys. Fuck, what the fuck's going on here? Call yourselves music reactors.
Dude, shut up! You just said the biggest
Hip hop label
/
of the last
rap
15
label
years?
of the last. You said the last few
I
years.
said 15 years.
You did not say 15.
I swear to God, I said 15.
Roll
I didn't
tape.
hear it.
Roll
I
tape.
didn't
We're
hear
gonna
it.
need your
I
roll
didn't hear
tape.
The last 15 years is longer than a few years. That's even bolder statement.
Honestly, even you even saying 15 years, and this is their lineup for the 15 years isn't that great.
Bro, the Migos themselves ran hip hop for fucking 7 years.
But again,
You're right.
I mean, the replay value isn't there still. Though.
They're with the Migos?
I mean, not really, bro. When the last time
Bad
you
and
heard Migos?
Bougie is played
In
every
20
fucking club.
In the Big 2-6?
Bad and Bougie is played
No.
every fucking club.
I haven't
It's-
heard that song
So-
in
for a while.
Years,
Y'all are
bro.
tripping.
Years.
I have a question.
Quavo.
And maybe you can answer this because I kind of fell off with like a lot of the hip hop music, of the current era. We do a lot of classic rock reactions and stuff. Is there something from this time frame, let's say the last 10 or 15 years, that you think is going to enter like classic status that people in future generations are
in rap?
No,
Or
just
hip-hop?
yeah, it could be rap, it could be whatever. Just like some artists that you think are going to enter into that. We're going to look forward, let's call it 20 years from now and be like, this is classic music.
Lil Baby.
Who's going to be reacting to the classic music
Lil Baby.
20 years
Interesting
from now?
question.
But it's
That's
going
an
to be.
interesting question.
Lil Baby and Gunna, their mixtape
Okay.
run they went on is generational. I think we're gonna be looking at Gunna like a Elton John type of artist in
Really?
a couple
Crazy.
years.
That's a wild
That's
claim.
so
That's
crazy.
so crazy.
I cannot
because
disagree
young,
more.
Young
Me
Thug,
either, bro.
no, Young
That's
Thug,
crazy.
I've
Young Thug
never
was
heard
there.
a Gunna song.
No, but
so
hold
now-
on, but pause.
Young
Yeah,
Thug was there.
Gunna's pretty good.
How many?
Okay.
Yeah, but let's Google how many records Elton John has sold,
What? Well,
and then let's Google how many records Gunna has sold. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference, bro. Elton John has sold at least 50 million records, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
But
Gunna's good, but he's not.
Are you not even Googling what?
No, well, I'm looking up. This is what I was gonna fucking answer first, fool.
right,
Quality
answer
control music, you piece of shit. On ChatGPT is the #1 fucking. I asked it, what are the hottest rap labels of the last decade? Quality control. Boom. Dreamville. Top Dog Entertainment is the one I meant.
Dreamville's shouldn't even be up there.
No,
honestly.
Dreamville with Jid, Earth Gang. They're.
I
I wouldn't
actually-
put them number 2.
I actually
No.
like Jid. That's
Jid.
an artist
Yeah,
I like
that's.
it too.
I would probably put them like down number 5. Like, go down. Let's see who's like 6 through 10.
Young Money. Oh, Young Money, yeah, for sure.
See.
300.
Okay, there's 300.
Don
yeah.
Toliver's on a run right now.
Wow, they even threw Strange in there. That's what's up. Shout out Strange.
Opium.
Opium. I could see Opium. Opium's huge.
Yeah, quality
Griselda's
control.
on there? That's kind of wild. Boop, 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 boop,
I mean, they're
boop.
put.
Yeah, for real. Griselda? What the fuck?
You're funny.
My son and I were like listening to something.
For the East
West
Coast.
Side Gun is fucking.
It was West Side Gun, and he was like doing his whole thing, and then at the end of it, he's like, "Yeah," he said something about you got to be a positive member of the community. Boop, 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 followed by like gunshot noises. Booyah!
And if y'all didn't know, West Side Gun is actually very tied in with the Denver Artist Collective. One of my homeboys was actually in a West Side Gun music video that's coming out soon.
Nice.
Sick.
Yeah, he's always here in Denver.
We're gonna have to tap in with West Side, huh?
Quality control. Eat your words. Eat your heart out. Tanya Harding.
Well,
Let's go back to this Gunna Elton John.
yeah. I like that. That one was more fun. I was more right in that one. That's the one I like.
Because I'm saying that because Young Thug, he was on the trajectory to have that history, but he's now so there's so much disdain for Young Thug because he's a snitch, a fucking pillow talker. Like, now the light's on Gunna. Gunna arguably has recently better music than Young Thug.
Yeah, but Elton John has sold 300 million records worldwide.
Well, he's also been
not
in the game
gonna be anywhere
he's been in the game
near
for
him.
50 years.
But the question
Yeah, but-
was, what
Yeah,
in
but
like
Rocket-
20 or 30 years is going to be a classic that's recognized?
It could
by
be anything. It doesn't
children,
have to be
families,
hip hop.
like-
It could be like maybe, whatever, Lady Gaga. I mean, I'm just curious. It's like, I just find that interesting because it's like in the time period, can you look at it and be like, oh, this artist is going to be generational?
Drake.
I could see that. I like
Drake
Drake.
is
I like his
one.
music.
Yeah, I mean, Lil
Yeah.
Wayne's one of those ones. I don't know if that's too old with some of his original stuff, but some of those songs will go down like forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fireman is like for sure.
I mean, with how big she is, probably Taylor Swift and shit. You know, for certain people, that'll probably.
Unfortunately,
Taylor Swift's gonna be like one of those women like Dolly Parton, where she makes music well up until she's 70, 80.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna be listening to
R.I.P.
Taylor Swift
Definitely.
for a long, long time.
Yeah, and R.I.P. Dolly Parton.
R.I.P.
We actually
R.I.P.
haven't said
Dolly
that.
Good transition.
Yeah.
We were talking about that in the car ride up here.
The timeshare? Have you seen that?
No, what was that?
Like on her 100th birthday, she has a timeshare with a song.
Oh no, it's Time Capsule.
Oh,
Timeshare is like a housing unit. You share with other people.
You were close.
Yeah.
Time Capsule. Did you guys see the Time Capsule?
No.
No.
What is that?
So she has a brand new song that's dropping on her 100th birthday.
Dolly?
Yeah, that's in a time capsule at Dollywood or Dollyland.
Yeah, Dollywood.
Dollywood. It's like her Disneyland type thing.
Yeah, it's like her amusement park. Yeah.
So-
I didn't even know she had that. That's fucking cool.
Really?
2046
Damn.
or something crazy like that?
Yeah, it's on her 100th birthday. She's the only person that's ever listened to the song. She said.
I wonder what the song is about.
That's actually badass of her to do that.
That is so
sick.
badass.
That's so cool.
She just keeps on.
Yo, what a
entertaining
legend!
people,
What a real legend, bro!
Right?
Like that's some like legendary country queen shit right there.
It's in like a wood like little box. Like here it is. Yeah.
She the goat for real.
Do you think you'll be around then, Don?
God, I'm
20
just
years,
gonna
of
be
course.
a struggle.
I'm just joking.
20
man.
years.
Yeah.
That's if he fucking.
I'm gonna have a long life, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm based off my dad. He's still like going. He's 86 and he's just running around Mexico right now doing God knows what.
You know what's crazy? People that do drugs and like have like a crazy life, they live to like 105.
Yeah.
People that are straight
It's a
edge,
key.
like Black Pete, motherfucker he's gonna pass me. He's like, what is he? 40? He's a 40-year-old fuckboy. He can be a 50-year-old fuckboy.
We call those
I just
conquerors
kidding.
people.
Don't you put that?
Complete
Don't
joke.
you put that hex on him.
Yeah, complete joke. But yeah, that's how it be in real life. Like the people who live
Yeah.
like a healthy, like non-risk adverse life,
Yeah.
they die early.
It does happen because you got to live your life. You got to, go out
I
and do
feel
wild
like
shit.
enjoyment keeps you alive long.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like just being happy and like enjoying life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stress is the
Longer.
biggest killer, dude.
Yeah.
But that,
You know?
yeah.
Like Dolly Parton. Y'all actually listen to Dolly Parton? Don't lie.
We've done many reactions to Dolly Parton, actually.
I don't believe you.
Dude, some of the just knowing that she wrote some of these iconic songs that other artists did, like "I Will Always Love You." Like I always love that Whitney Houston song, and then to find out Dolly Parton wrote it.
She wrote it, but who did it better?
Yeah, see, no, we had an argument
Okay.
earlier, and he was saying that Whitney Houston was big. I was like, bro, she's dude.
Whitney
we don't have to
Houston's
get into
bigger
it.
than Dolly.
But still, the songwriting
bigger,
is
but-
incredible.
Her body's not even cold, and you're already
Yeah.
gonna go
Thank you.
on her
I have
2
to.
days
I'm a
after her death, and you're saying that
Thank you.
Whitney did it better.
Simon, I have to. I'm a podcaster.
Okay,
I feel like they're different takes, though.
they are different takes, and I will say
Yeah,
that
one's white,
because
one's black. Racist.
because of my generation, the Whitney Houston one had a bigger impact on me.
For sure.
I have to
Yeah,
be
for
completely
sure. It
honest.
did.
Thank you.
But then when I look at the fact that she wrote the song, it gives me a whole new respect
Exactly.
because there's so many
Respect.
artists who do not write their music. You have your pop stars who are just a face with a decent voice and a good rack or whatever, and then they put them up there and they'll, we'll throw some auto tune on it. We'll get this producer in here. We'll get the songwriter, and it's manufactured. So I always give respect to artists who actually
It's
are
all their
artists.
shit.
She penned it from her heart. So to take
Dolly
that,
Parton. It's like, you know who wrote Harry Potter? A fucking transphobe who we all hate. I hate J.K. Rowling, but I love Harry Potter.
that's an interesting.
Yeah, what?
I love Harry
What
Potter.
does that have to do with
You hate
anything?
Dolly
I
Parton.
love
That's
Harry
what you're
Potter.
Hey,
saying.
I feel like you just said that to take a slide at J.K. Rowling.
No,
I think
no.
he did. He swung that in there.
I love
He slid
Sorcerer's
that in there.
Stone, but I don't love J.K. Rowling. I love They Will Always
So
Love
you're
You.
saying you can separate the art from the artist, is what you're getting at.
I'm saying that the writer is not always as big as the creation they write.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, I mean that's
But I
a
still give her
fair
credit.
take, yeah, but she's also had some incredible songwriting like outside of that song, like Jolene.
Did she write for Jolene?
Jolene's a
Nah,
banger.
I'm pretty sure did she write for Fleetwood Mac too? One song? I might be mixing her with somebody. But she got writing credit, bro. You're
And
hating.
she's been making music since like what, the late 50s?
The 50s,
She
bro.
pioneered
The
this shit,
50s.
dude.
It's
Like,
crazy how when someone dies, everyone's like, "Oh, I've been listening to you forever." None of my homeboys are playing Dolly Parton.
No, I just
You know
know
what
how
I
to
will
show
say,
respect to
though?
a good artist.
She wrote that song, and she stayed with her man, I'm pretty sure, her whole life, which is fucking
No, she had 2
remarkable.
marriages.
Whatever. She still had 2 long marriages versus most artists who go through a
Whatever,
bevy of different men throughout their lives, and then Whitney Houston stayed with Bobby Brown till the bitter end.
Bro,
so
she
they
died when
both
she was
were
like
really
37.
Yeah, she was only married one time, and she got married in 1966.
Yeah, thank you.
No,
You're trying to call me
One
out.
time.
Wait,
One time.
Wait, no, that's not true. That's not true.
Why are you? What?
You're trying to AI.
So she was married before
yourself?
she was 20.
You already
That's
asked
what you're
it,
saying.
No,
dog.
I'm saying she had a boyfriend then, because her
Okay.
boyfriend was.
But that's not the point.
What?
What I'm saying is that she fucking wrote that song and she meant it, and she stayed with that man through her whole life, which is
60
fucking
years of
remarkable.
marriage.
So she really meant that when she wrote that song. And then Whitney Houston came out and sang that
Relationships and marriage are
song,
not the same
and she
thing.
stayed with Bobby. So they both meant it. So both of them put their heart into that song, is my take. And that's why it's a fucking classic for both of them.
One main lifelong partner, Carl Dean. Bro, you're wrong,
She had two
Deryk. It's okay.
Bro, she had 2 affairs and 2 boyfriends. She's
Bro,
a cheating
she got
bitch.
a little dick on the side.
Who doesn't?
But she stayed with her man.
Yeah. Right.
She had 2 affairs. Where
Stand
does it say
by.
that?
Okay, stand by your man, right? She wrote that song. She's like, look, it's okay that you cheated on me a couple times, right? Because I went and got some random dick. So, you know, she was just saying, hey, it's all right. You know, we both made mistakes.
That's love.
Jolene, I'm willing to fight for my man
Oh,
because
see?
I fucked up too. But I will punch a bitch at the fucking bank teller right in her fucking stupid face if she tries to take my man. That's basically what she said. She was the original Cardi B. She's a fucking gangster.
Yes.
She's. Maybe I'm giving her a little bit too much hate.
You are.
You are.
Well,
And-
you ever said
and
she's
here's
doing
the-
affairs, bro? It says, look, read it. Her and her husband had an understanding about harmless flirting. That was her affair.
What's homeless? Hand stuff?
Harmless
Yeah.
flirting.
Second base, second base,
And
second
her
base,
husband
second
didn't say
base.
anything, dog.
Handless flirting. Mouthless, but I don't know.
I mean, dude. But I mean, I'll be the first to admit, like, I don't really listen to Dolly Parton
Thank
on a
you.
regular basis.
Yeah, no.
She has some bangers.
I'm gonna
We've
pee.
reacted to her channel that I mean, her music on her channel that I love. But dude, she paved the way for
Paved
so
shit.
many country
Straight
artists that
paved.
Yeah.
live today. Gave so many other, you know, young country female artists like a voice, and they were encouraged to do it. You know, Ella Langley wouldn't be who she is without Dolly Parton
Facts.
painting the way, and some other artists as well. But you just got to give it up.
Even
for
some
it.
Miley Cyrus, bro. That's her godmother.
I think
you know?
I think
There you
that
go.
like almost every female artist owes her a debt of gratitude because she was a singer-songwriter that came out writing her own music
in the 50s.
doing her own thing in a traditionally men-dominated world and space, and she stayed loyal to her husband throughout that whole thing. Like I think about like Elizabeth Taylor or whatever, the actress who had like 10 different husbands and all that stuff. So on that alone, I'm like, you're a goat for being able to maintain a relationship in the music and entertainment industry for that long. That alone is like, that's remarkable.
Absolutely.
Freaking legend, bro.
What's cool though, like, so I saw somebody comment like on her death and was just saying, that they were mad at God for taking her. And then I just thought it was a weird comment, but like, there's so many things that I did not know about her because I'm older. So I knew some of her songs, like hearing them on the radio or whatever. I was somewhat familiar. I had seen her like on TV and things like that. I was familiar with the movie 9 to 5, that I knew she was, a country star. But I didn't know about all of her like charity work and all of that. And so all that stuff now I'm finding in her death. It's like, oh, damn. She was like
doing
really a
shit.
remarkable person that was like reaching out and doing all this stuff for the community.
Helping people, cared about people.
You know who really got the shaft though is Tim Curry, the
Yeah.
actor.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Sorry,
Yeah,
dog.
we talked about that.
Sorry.
Same thing. Yeah.
Pennywise, Rocky Horror Picture Show.
The
Dang.
movie Clue, one of the
Yes.
best movies of all time.
Clue,
Dude,
bro.
Clue. I love Clue.
Clue's a banger.
That's like, dude, generational banger for sure. What you know about Clue?
Yes, Home Alone 2. Yes.
Yeah.
You don't know what
Think about
Clue is?
The game?
The movie.
The board game.
I've
Well,
never
it's
seen
a board
game.
game.
I've
Yeah,
never
yeah.
seen the movie.
Nah, I never got molested as a kid, bro.
It's a movie based off the board game, and it's hilarious.
You want to get molested as an adult?
We'll talk. We'll talk.
Daddy
It's never
Don.
too late.
Daddy-
Never too late.
Never too late to reach your dreams.
That's funny.
He's a good starter person to get molested by too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
real,
got soft-
real soft,
soft
and
touch.
gentle, and yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
almost did 12 years, so it's like, step closer to, you're getting there.
That's
He
called
knows how to
soft
treat
top.
a man for sure.
Called a
Yeah.
soft top.
Yeah.
Soft launch.
We've been going for about almost 2 hours. I wanna just, guys kind of end on like what could we expect from the Diamond Owl Studios and whatnot. I wanted to kind of get into the Nepal shit, but if we get into that, we're gonna.
Let's not get on a depressing note. I feel like this has been fun. If we're gonna do something else, maybe not a tragedy that obliterated.
I'm talking about you guys. What could we expect from you guys in the next 3-6 months?
You want to take this one?
1 billion subscribers. I don't know. We're working hard. We work every single day. We love what we do. We have a great time. We are looking forward to building with the community and just growing our channel, the people who shoot with us, their channel, networking more, and just continue to kill it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, we have a podcasting studio, so like one of the things that we're trying to do is develop new talent. A lot of them are starting with reaction channels, but it's kind of a funnel, as you guys know, to like learn how to do social media, develop a following, express yourself, get comfortable. And so we've been actively searching for people to work with because we want to work with. When I was coming up personally, like we were talking about like how the hip hop scene was, it was very cutthroat. There wasn't any support. I'm older now. Pegasus and I have been working together for 30 years now. We have a little bit of resources and knowledge that we have available. He came into the picture and has been like a foundation of everything that we do. Like we couldn't do it without you, like honestly. Thank you, because I know that you put in a lot of work, and sometimes it gets overwhelming at times. I just want to credit him, as being
flowers.
Yeah, exactly. So everybody knows. But yeah, and that's part of what we're going to do is we want to help other creators do more of this stuff. We're trying to move into some original content as well.
How do you guys pick who to work with?
Usually we bring in guests. We bring in a lot of guests. We feel people out. We see who's good, who is passionate about it, who's well on camera, who's well versed, and who we feel we should give the opportunity to.
We'll give almost anybody a chance. Like, to be honest, we brought in a ton of people that because there's nothing to lose. It's like, come in, let's see what the interaction is like. We've had some, flops that, people are uncomfortable. You know how it is. It's like,
it's about picking characters.
Yes. And sometimes the character that exists in the real world doesn't show up,
on camera,
because you get nervous. And I've been doing this for years, and I still had to learn how to talk, and I'm still learning. I'm still developing.
All of us here.
It'd be the most inconspicuous people that do the best on camera. Like they're low key, very smart people who are very
low key kind of shy,
reserved and shy, and like they have way more to offer than like the really popular guy who just has nothing to do but just yell and just like be like the most boisterous person in the room. Like that's cool for a couple of episodes, but if you don't have depth to yourself, like I lose interest personally, as a viewer.
And sometimes people don't know how to talk, how to be quiet, and let other people talk. There's so many things that go on to it that it's surprising that there are people that are like, yeah, they're probably not going to do great. They're fucking amazing. And then people that are like, oh, they're so awesome. They're charismatic. They're attractive. They have all the things. Then they get on and it's just like overwhelming, or it's like, well, how do you not translate who you are onto this? But yeah, we're
for everybody.
Yeah, we're looking for some more people to add to the team creatively, and then also we want to do some original content. So we've started to film some stuff, and we're going to do more.
Like what stuff? Don't just tell us stuff.
Well, we did our first vlog, which we were talking about earlier in the sand dunes, and we just have a lot of creative, fun ideas. Like we tend to be stupid and do stupid stuff and take risks. And
we are very reserved of who we really are, like on our reactions, I would say.
Yeah.
That as wild as we get, there's a lot that we hold back because that's the reason Chase and I think get along. Rob is great. We get along. We have banter. There's a lot of times where I will say shit and he's like, God damn, like too far, right? And he's like, yeah, I have like a sense of humor that's not for everybody. I have life experiences that are not for everybody. He's very similar in his humor and a lot of shit that we've been through. So we identify like on that level of being able to just joke and clown and say offensive jokes. So when we say stuff, it's like, doing things that allow us like this to share more of what I'm not saying that we're not our real selves, but this is, us without a filter, without a filter. So doing stuff like this is something we want to do. That thing that we did at the sand dunes, like rolling, the shit down the hill. Like we have more like games and things like that are, I don't want to say stunts, but just funny. We just want to do like funny, fun shit. Both of us, I think, have the same personality in that sense that we're goofy. We like to joke around. We like to have fun. And so we're trying to figure out a way to incorporate other people in that, make it fun, make it exciting. We're gonna throw an end of the summer party. So you guys are
hell
going to
yes.
be invited. I was thinking about that today, and it's going to be like a barbecue at the
there.
studio. We want to live stream it, have roving cameras.
Everybody
we're
should
gonna
be
have,
live streaming it.
We're going to have food. We're going to have games. Like I have like these.
all kinds of
I
crazy
built
stuff.
giant. This is how my mind works. I built giant catapults, life size like catapult, and we have all these crates. And I have like Angry Birds, like the game you can play like real
That's
life
fire.
Angry Birds. And maybe we'll attach some like, money to it or something. We had just a bunch of crazy games like that. We've got the big old Zord balls that you can climb into and like
Hell
roll
yeah,
around.
that's gonna be
in.
lit.
Yeah, count Street Champs in.
Yes,
So-
definitely. That would be
So yeah,
fun.
we want to get to some creators together, have some food, have some connection, have some fun, film it, live stream it, maybe cut it up into clips, but ultimately do some more stuff that's involving the community and just, having a good time.
I want to see you guys like do what like the Denver Foods do, bro. I want to see you guys at like a fucking Nuggets game, fucking talking to all the fans and shit. I feel like you guys would excel there.
That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, we did start a series of public reactions. I don't know if you
I
saw
know I saw that.
those.
Yeah, I showed them actually.
And we want to get
at the
back
skate
into
park.
it because that first one was definitely our trial run, and we ran into a lot of problems.
You know
technical
how it
issues,
is,
but-
like setting all this stuff up. I mean, we packed that all into a van and took it to a skate park and then forgot like 3 things. And
Well, we did put it on an iPad, bro. Put it on an iPad.
Yeah, we do it on an iPad for our public reactions.
Yeah,
There
it's
you
so
go.
much easier.
iPad and then camera.
oh, you did some public
mics.
reactions. Okay.
Yeah, I went to
I'll go to his
I went
channel.
to a mall to do SB19 reactions like fucking a year ago, and it did did decent. It did pretty fucking well.
Well,
But
maybe
it was
that's
kind of
what
like a normal reaction, and like you guys said, it was a lot. You know,
Yeah.
the editing was a lot, the setup was a lot. What we're doing is a lot. So I would just type in mall. It's gonna be back there, bro. I post fucking every day. So, but I would just type in mall SB19 mall or something. But doing the public ones is hard because then it's hard to get people to do it. Like
Yeah.
it's like you guys said, trying to find the right guest is hard. It's even harder trying to find them in fucking public because they don't want nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit. But yeah, I would walk around the mall, and how I would catch them is I'd be like, for $1, guess this guy's name off of this list, and it's the members from the group. And I had an old lady react to Time by SB19 with me.
Her face is so fucking funny.
Yes, bro. So I used an iPad, and then I would just put headphones on them.
Yeah, the
And
iPad
then I
is
would
nice.
share
Yeah,
it, and then I
that's
would
good.
keep a mic.
We're
keep a
so
mic on
down.
me.
We took our whole setup.
No, but aesthetically, yours looks cool. Like, it looks official as fuck. Like,
And we just brought the 2 guys who took the rhino pills to go around.
wait, so you gotta get the dick pill guys to help you?
That's exactly
Oh
what we
my
did.
That's how you have to refer to them, no matter what.
That might explain why people didn't want to do the
Well, I guess
reaction.
that's like a step away from me, bro. I mean, this is my dick pill reaction guy. He was the one filming me for
Yeah.
mine, so.
I was
Nice.
like for that one.
But look at
Taking a
Deryk's,
speaker.
like, and then we've evolved it to like this year. Like I said, that one was a year ago, and now we're starting to do it like shit like this, like just out
It's
like
like it's
16th
with the
Street.
speaker.
Oh, it's muted.
Yeah, I did mute it. I didn't know you guys want to listen to it.
I don't think so.
Do you know what the Philippines are?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, some people don't.
This is
Be
great.
surprised. All right, these are the Kings. This is a brand new song, Lawless. Let's hit it.
It's with the speaker.
So yeah, he'll do his with a speaker and stuff too.
I'll bring an
The
iPad
speaker
too.
is a
But
good
the,
idea.
the speaker's faster. You could just walk up to someone.
The speaker's nice because it's attention grabbing too. So you're gonna get people that are walking by, turning their heads, and
I recently bought a bigger speaker, and I got kicked out.
Oh
of
yeah,
Waterbury.
yeah, he got kicked out of water.
I recently bought this one, and it's yeah.
You got kicked
No,
out.
no, play them this one. This one's funny as fuck too.
Is that the JBL?
No, it's just a $50 one from Sports Authority.
Nice.
All right, y'all, we are here at Whataburger Show with the Yeah Dogs. To everybody,
It's like a local band from
let's
Spring.
go!
They asked me to do this for them.
In the Whataburger is wild.
But imagine like playing like Rent or something in Whataburger or something. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, everyone gets all mad at you.
They'll walk around.
Everyone gets all mad at you. Yeah. They're trying to enjoy their burger.
He's just running around.
Okay, that is.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
it.
hilarious.
Yeah, his
That's
was dude, funny. Yeah, we got to do some content. We should all shoot content together, dead ass.
Yeah, dude,
fucking,
for
we
sure.
should do some shit.
Some tip to tip
That's
stuff.
the biggest thing. Yeah. Hey, contact your agent. I'm gonna need you to contact the agent. We're all gonna tip to
take a
tip.
bunch of rhino pills.
Yeah. The rhino pill test.
Reacting while rhinoed up.
Yeah. Reactions on rhinos.
That's fucking
Why are they
insane.
doing
Rhino
this?
reactions, yes.
Just because.
Low
Just
key,
what the
we should
world
do
doesn't
that.
need.
Do you feel anything yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just 5 fucking dudes. Just 5 dudes reacting to some fucking more dudes. Got some rhino pills.
That's gross.
I bet you
Simone
that,
and
I
Deryk
feel
go?
like there's a market. There's a market for that, I think.
I think
There is
pretty
a.
good.
Bricked up reactions.
We actually started, yes, we developed a decent, I think, crowd that would be happy with that, doing our Madonna reactions.
Absolutely.
Madonna popped off for us too.
Yeah,
How funny.
Madonna popped off. Shout out Madonna.
Well, he
queen,
kept,
another
yeah.
queen.
He kept telling everybody that I was single and available if any guys wanted to slide up into my DMs.
And we'd have so
I
many guys that like, oh my God, Don, you are like my type.
Oh yeah, Don.
I love little bears.
Little bears, bro.
That's a cub. That's a cub.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cub.
The cub.
Cubbed up and chubbed up. You know what I mean?
Papa bear.
Fucking A.
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
Well, on that note, y'all, I'm inviting ourselves to your guys' channel. Sorry to say, we're officially invited to y'all's channel. When are you guys gonna have us on there? 'Cause
Dude,
this
we
was a
just
good
found
time.
out you're 5 minutes away. I thought you guys were like on the other side of town for some reason. So it's actually kind of offensive.
We could do it
that
tomorrow, probably.
You are so close and you never stop by.
We could do it
We
tomorrow.
gave you an open
You
door
knew.
invitation.
Yeah, you're welcome
I did not know
anytime.
that you were here. You fucked up because now I know where you live.
I did
bro.
know, I did
Now I
know.
know where you record from, bro.
Where's the call?
Better lock your doors.
Yeah.
Inside the
You
house.
guys are just gonna show up. He's gonna be outside, just hanging out.
Just bricked up and ready to go.
Just shaking rhino pills.
I brought the rhino pills we talked about. I thought
Yeah.
you guys were serious about
Oh
that.
my god.
Hey, why is he out front at 3 in the morning?
No, on the real though, a lot of people think competition is the greatest thing for content creation because you're like, oh fucking me, it's gonna push me up. Collaboration over competition, bro.
Well,
All
we
the
see how
time,
it ends
bro.
up. I mean, we just did a whole segment on Durk and all these other rappers,
Fact.
competing with each other. Like, no, thank you.
Yeah,
I won't
seriously.
kill. I promise I won't slide on you. I promise. That's at
You don't
least-
even have the money to have someone
I made
slide
it-
on any of us.
Exactly.
I haven't had ops in years, and I'm very grateful that I got past my op phase of life. So, I mean, I'm now a pop, no more ops. So, let's move on to the next collaboration phase.
Street Champ's got to get rid of that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna have to give him advice or something.
Yeah, we got to get rid of that phase, bro. We have too many ops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mainly Deryk has options.
It's all jealousy. That's what it comes down to. People
Yeah.
just get jealous.
Tell him that to the camera. Yeah, motherfuckers, y'all jealous.
Yeah, don't be jealous, man. These are nice guys.
Exactly.
Yeah, and if you got a problem with Street Champs, you got a problem with us.
Oh,
And you got a
shit.
problem with him.
You might get jumped by a bunch of dudes on rhino pills or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, take his
You
pants
don't
down.
want you don't want any of that smoke.
Strapped up in a different way.
Yeah, exactly.
And that whole gang is just a bunch of girls who
Yeah.
don't want to fight. Don't
Yeah.
want anything to do with that. So.
On the real though, I will say this before we get out of here. Like, you guys have the best energy. You meet all kinds of people doing what we do, and I've been doing this for years now with P and other situations. We've had a ton of guests on, like, from day one. Like, you guys have just been like just straight like positivity, love. Like, I felt no weirdness or tension, or like it's just been just so seamless and easy. So that the first time you came through was fucking awesome. I know you've worked with Pegasus, like, in his own capacity. He spoke highly of you, like, from day one. He's been talking to me about you guys for years. Like, these guys Street Champs are from Pueblo. I've been hearing about you guys from years, from him, in a positive light. When I met you, it was all confirmed. And then here tonight, it's like the same thing. Like, I don't know if there's legitimately people that are hating, but we
there
both,
is for sure.
Yeah.
yeah, we've gone through that before, and it's like, dude, just fucking let your guard down, and just that's what we're trying to do, is just work with people and build something for everybody.
And
Straight up.
we appreciate that, man, because reputation, it takes a lifetime to build and a second to destroy, and that's cool that precedes us. That we're a good time, we're good vibes, and we're gonna continue that. And our whole channel we're just a bunch of friends just making videos together, and that's what keeps us together. That's what keeps us close knit. So thank you for saying that about us. Appreciate
Yeah, it
that.
shows with
Appreciate
just
it, bro.
the
Absolutely.
feeling and just how this all went. It's like, that's the funnest times that I've ever had is when Rob and I were making no money, and just sitting there joking with each other, getting 20 views. But it's like I look back on that, 5 years ago, it was like the good old days when we first started. It was like nobody's watching, but it was like us just talking shit and laughing, and like we're building those memories now. And yeah, we're right down the block. So if you don't see these guys on our channel, like in the next couple of weeks,
we could be there tomorrow.
I'm saying roll up, homie.
We could be there.
Okay, tomorrow's not going to work. I actually have something going on.
Well, you said Sunday. You can be there Sunday.
This whole weekend won't work for me.
Yeah, he won't be there.
Let's plan it next weekend or the weekend after. We're gonna plan this shit. It'll be good.
Yeah,
We'll
come through
for sure.
What also be
Plan some
lit?
big shit.
Maybe
Be sick.
potentially. I mean, this kind of might get you guys out of your element. The Colorado State Fair is in Pueblo right now. It's only there for one more weekend. I think it'd be hilarious to get some content there. There's thousands of people there, bro, and it's like carnies, animals, regular families.
We're gonna go crazy
Bro,
with the
it's
content
so
over there. We
fucking
should all
funny.
do something.
Yeah, if we come up with a good
weekend.
It started today, but it's there up until next weekend, right?
Yeah, so it's ending soon, is what you're getting at.
It's
so
only
we
there
have
for 2
to.
weekends, yeah.
Yeah. So if we're gonna do it, we have to take advantage of it soon. I just got one of those little handheld, little gimbal cameras.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
badass.
yeah.
Hey
Really?
man,
The
we might
Osmo,
be.
the
Yeah, the
DJI
Osmo.
Osmo, those are fucking awesome.
Bro,
Yeah.
there's endless content potential there. There's so
Endless,
many people
bro.
there.
Endless.
All right, we got to come up with an idea. If you guys have any ideas, put it in the chat. What should we
Literally,
do?
straight up.
It's the street champs. If we don't do some content in the streets, can we really call you the champs? And then the Diamond Owl boys, if we don't show up, bricked up,
Bricked up, rhino pills.
and an owl costume.
No, you guys got to change the name to Diamond Rhino now. It has to we gotta like.
That's not a bad one.
Diamond Rhino.
All
That
right.
one.
Fuck. Well, on that note, guys, Chase, where could the people follow you, man? Tell them.
Yeah, you can check us out on Diamond Owl Reactions on YouTube. You can check me out, PaperChase_ on Instagram. And he doesn't.
I got an
Instagram, but-
Instagram account. I got like 10
You
pictures on
don't
there.
go on IG. I was wondering because I was like, damn,
For
this guy-
somebody
this guy
who's
don't follow me
involved in
back.
social media, I am the least involved social media person. This is what I like.
That's
This
why
is
I
what I
called
like
him Juan.
doing.
That's why I called him
Media
Juan. I was
shit,
like, oh, his name's Juan on IG.
Yeah, this is what I like. I actually like these type of reactions more than anything. The other parts of social media I can do without.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
I feel you on that. Straight up.
Don't follow him. Follow him, but don't follow him.
Yeah, follow me. I'll be posting some more stuff.
Yeah, you
Bricked
gotta
up
get
reactions
online,
coming
bro.
out
You gotta
soon.
get online.
Yeah.
Brick that reaction.
Bricked.
Well, thanks for having us, guys. It's been a blast.
Yeah,
Lots
it
of
was
laughs. It was great.
We got to do this again.
We do.
Soon as fuck. When we hit 100,000 subscribers, we're also going to have a party, so you guys got to come to that.
Definitely.
I'm in there.
Boys, where can
Like
they follow you
swimwear.
guys?
Yep.
Heck,
Yeah.
swimwear.
Yo, type Rick G on the search bar above or check me out in the description below. Check out all the reactions, all the content on my channel. New music out now. Just dropped a dubstep EP, just dropped a house song, and then we're going to be dropping a fucking country folk cover. So be in the tune for that. I'm going to be singing that country folk cover at the Colorado State Fair on Sunday at 1 p.m. at the Pepsi stage. So come check that out and then come hear me make robot noises with my DJ controller.
My computer.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's Seabass. You can follow me on Twitch at It's Seabassman. It's Seabass Gaming on Instagram. I do Pokemon shit. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing next because I got to my goal. But just I don't know, sit back, relax, and.
What was your
watch
goal?
it work.
Yo, round of applause for the goal, too.
Get
Let's go,
competitive
dude.
in Pokemon and certain rank in Pokemon TCG.
He's on a
It's,
competitive rank now with all
There
the
you
best
go.
motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
I like those Pokemon videos where they go to the card shows and they're like, I'm going to try to do a master set. That means like when they try to complete a set in like X amount of hours and like they try their hardest to fucking do it. I think those are I think those are funny. But just some idea.
Thank you. I
Content
appreciate
ideas.
it. I appreciate it.
We already know the vibes. Street champs, come get put on. Go follow us on TikTok. Been really trying to grow the TikTok. We really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button right here.
Do it.
We out.